Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Starboard.
Scott Starboard.
Scott Starboard!
Turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honey to milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yeah! Thank you so very much for being here tonight. Oh my God, it's a late night. What is going on? I am Scott Starboard. This is Scott Starboard Show. We're getting all fired up to this Friday. I've had a crummy week, honestly. Today's been extra crummy. And Mrs. Starboard, I come home, Mrs. Starboard's having a crummy day too. I missed something in the air. I don't know what's going on. And then I find out there's a crazy storm going on I was going to dox her by accident. I mean, everybody knows, right? But, you know, in Morgan Elizabeth's neck of the woods, she's got some storms going on. So we're hoping Dylan gets home in time. Listen, you don't be messing around with these storms. I'm serious. I know two people. I mean, I know a lot of people. I know thousands of people. But I know two. One dude, young dude too. I don't even think he hit 30 yet, and he had his own landscape business, and but he loved taking trees down. Like the dude had the spiky boots, climbing tree boots, and I am not kidding you. He would walk up the tree, this gigantic 200, 300 tall foot tree. He'd walk up the thing faster than I could walk straight on the ground. It was nuts. And I only worked with him here and there and shit like that. And I didn't know, like, it wasn't like a super close friend, but, you know, I worked for him and I worked, you know, did a lot of work with him. And I believe he fell from 175 feet and he's trying to walk again. So, you know, I know Dylan does the same exact type of work. So, and it doesn't even have to be anything like a lightning strike. You know what I mean? You just be careful with that shit. Listen, it's Friday. There's all types of crazy that's going on. But we're going to enjoy ourselves, by the way. You know, yesterday at the end of yesterday's shows, I think I was letting out a lot of my, you know, stress because I was, you know, going crazy on the politics gimmick, but it's Friday. We got to chill out. By the way, I've been thinking about this for, you know, I don't know, a year and a half, but I've been thinking about it for a few weeks now. And I'm like, I got to, you know, I mentioned it on the show. I want to structure the show a little bit more. So hopefully I can get some time over this weekend and at least get some more structure going on. I want to do movie review Mondays, even, you know, this Monday, we got the one and only Primetime 99 Alex Stein coming on. So we're not going to do movie Monday, but you know what I mean? I'm thinking of like some themes and stuff. Nick the Gun Guy was on here from Alaska, and he was doing trivia. And I've wanted to kind of do that for a while. I was kicking that idea around. And I think I'm going to do like Trivia Tuesday because it rhymes. At least the best out of all the other days. And I don't know, something cool. But then today, you know, I'm telling you, every single little thing did not go right today. Make sure this button's on. I got to make sure the button's hit because I'm probably talking to myself. Struggle stream is real. But seriously, everything. And all I did, I wanted to freak out, flip out. But I didn't, and I just kept on trying to smile through it, grinding my teeth with a fake smile on, and I'm like, I just want to get home. It's Friday. By the way, it's my son's birthday weekend. I love you with every drop that I got, all that I am, every fiber of my being, every atom in my existence. I love you, dude. Happy birthday. So that's kind of where, my mind's at. Let's get this, party started. This is officially, my, I'm enjoying my weekend. I'm done with work. I don't care if somebody sends me a bill in the mail or, oh, you got to do this at the registry of motor vehicle. I don't want nothing to do with nothing. I'm relaxing. So I figured, why not share that with you guys? Let's have some fun. Do you guys remember the Jerky Boys? I've told you guys, if you don't remember, it's okay. But I was doing recording funny prank calls and selling the tapes to different colleges, Bridgewater State, Emerson, Northeastern. Like, I'm in Massachusetts. You could, throw a stick and hit a college. You probably hit 2 colleges. It'll bounce off one college and hit the other one. And I'd go around, I'd sell them. And then not even a year or 2 later, I mean, they could have done it before me, but I don't think so. And all of a sudden, Jerky Boys came out. Yeah, I'll wrap your fucking head in with erection. And I'm like, son of a bitch. I mean, I had a lot of great ones. I should have looked before the show again, but I was looking for because they were on cassette tapes. It's a long time ago. I know I'm only 32, but don't do the math. But I got Alex coming on, and it's kind of, they're kind of like maybe frenemies. I want them to be friends because Alex and Jesse PS not really getting along, but they're getting along much better than they did in the past. So there's that. Because Jesse's super talented. He's been on this show a few times, and he's been nice to me. Like I enjoy his show. He's, like I said, he is really talented. And this whole show really, at least, the theme of the headline of the show is all inspired by him. Because when I show you this prank call he did, it's so impressive. I was like, all right, I got to do it. And I'm like, I hope Alex doesn't mad at me or anything. I don't think he would be. But, Alex, I love you. And I want the two to get along anyway. What the French toast? Ava 19 official. Thank you. So, my goodness. Thank you, Scott. Thank goodness it's Friday. I was really considering lashing out irrationally. I mean, right? I'm with you. But I get you. Let me redo it. Let me do it over to give it the proper. And by the way, I need these every day of my life. By the way, I love them, Scott. Thank goodness it's Friday. I was really considering lashing out irrationally, but thank goodness I found inner peace. Serenity now, Starboard. Thank you so much. Oh, my God. And if y'all don't know, by now, Ava 19 official is the top #1 now, ranked #1 in the world for Twitch streamers. That's right. Hassan Piker, Aspen Gold, get out of here. My friend, our friend, Ava 19 official is the #1 Twitch streamer on the planet. Link in the description. Tuckus is over there, but don't leave. But make sure you follow Ava 19. Thank you for real from the bottom of my heart. But so Pod Awful Jesse PS. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. He did a Jerky Boys style. Like, I don't even think he meant to. And it's just funny. And I'm not a griper over here going crazy about the Jizoos all day long. You know what I mean? They got plenty to blame go around for them. But this is really focused on Rabbi Shmuley. Do you guys know Rabbi Shmuley? I was going to do a little Jerky Boys. But before we do Jerky Boys, let me do this. Let me do this first. What the hell do I do? I got to get that out of there. Pop, bang, zoom. I got all my shoes. There we go. And bada bang. All right. Let's just get right into it. Let's do this thing correct. Wait. Oh, see, I want to get to the chat. That's where, that's Famalam right there. Freaking damn it. Something here. That Saul DePaul, my boy. Thank you so much. Morgan Elizabeth, there you go. Wait, what? You having Pod Awful and Alex on? No. Oh, I'm Whittle. I gotta make myself big. No. Alex Stein will be my amazing and wonderful guest on Monday. But Jesse P. Pod Awful did watch when you see it. Morgan, I don't know if you've seen it. I hope you haven't. It's so good. When I show you this, it's awesome. He did amazing. Dan the Man Soul Camel boy. We had a prank caller celeb in Oklahoma called Roy DeMercer. Redneck dude, middle name was Damn. Roy Damned Mercer. Roy Damn Mercer. That's pretty funny. Hilarious, isn't it? How big a boy are you? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to open two. I guess I'm gonna have to open two cans of whoop ass. Is that what it means? That shit is friggin' fantastic. Dogman Steve, who didn't text me that he was going early, but listen, he actually saved me because I was running late. And I'm like, oh God, I'll go at 6:35, maybe. Hopefully I'll be on time. And then I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to push it to 6:45. And then I see TMS is up. Well, Matty P, love you. He texts me. He's like, are you watching DMS right now? And I'm like, what? He's on again earlier, which is fine. I just gotta know. Well, it's nice to know. And he, so I checked it out, and I'm like, he's still like got a lot left to talk about with formerly friend of the show Andrew Wilson and Candace Owens potential debate. I don't know if Andrew Wilson got the balls to do it. Big guy. He likes to, he only does the dark matches in a way. He only likes to fight, debate people. Well, I mean, he's debated, some pretty big names, but most of them are just, what do we call them? What's the tin cans? I forget the name of the wrestling gimmick when you're just fighting bums, but they're all bums. Rock. He's loves fighting, like what's his name? The stupid Patriot guy there. The dude who like sucker punched the black cartoonist. I don't know these people's names. But it's so like he was like DMS was like, he seemed like he had a lot left, and I was like, you know what, that's fine, I'll just go at 7. And then I still got a bunch of crap going on, and I'm like, shit, I need to go to 7:15. So things, thank the Lord they work out correctly. But Hutchinson, my dude, I love you, brother. I know you are. You know how I know? From the Lindsey Graham icon. Rest in peace to the great Lindsey Graham. He's no longer with us. He's in the loving, warm embrace of Satan as we speak. Top 0.67% of Twitch. Let's go. Nick the Gun, there he is. It's my family right there. Let's go. Did I miss somebody? AZ up in here. Is it your first time in here? That's my boy Saul Rosenberg. Should I bring all my shoes and glasses so I have them? Oh my God! Like when I heard the jerky, like my stuff was real. Not to brag, I thought my prank calls were hilarious. I did it with one of my best friends, Raul, and I'd have like some of my other friends who could do like, a voice or so. But we did them, and I never thought to do it the way the Jerky Boys did. They really took it to the next level. It was amazing. But like every character they do sounds like somebody that we all knew, like Saul Rosenberg, like Mechanic Mike, I think is his name. He's like, I'll wrap your fucking head in with a ratchet. It was amazing. And the funny thing, like, in my opinion, prank calls are funny because the person on the other line should know. Like, if somebody pranked you or I, good luck. Like, I would play along just for fun because I enjoy prank calls. But it's like, dude, if somebody's like, yes, Mr. Rosenberg, I'm trying to set your appointment here. Well, should I bring all my shoes and my glasses, just so I have them? I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, you bullshit. This ain't real. I mean, I don't bring your shoes and glasses, Mr. Rosenberg. Just your socks, and only the ones with holes in them. We need holy socks from you. You know what I mean? Just mess with the bag. You're not going to trick me. So that, in my opinion, that's the best. Like, there's a dude. Oh, I forget his name. He's awesome. He doesn't need any boosting for me. He's got millions of views, but he scams the scammers. So all those people who, try to scam my wonderful, amazing mother out of her money, calling her up, telling her to go get Walmart gift cards because she owes the IRS, or her computer's running, the refrigerator running, whatever the hell it is. Yes, I am from Microsoft. It's like, well, maybe he is, because Microsoft only hires, street feet makers. I don't know. Food, preparing food with your feet. I don't know. There's a joke in there somewhere. But I'm like, I don't know. It would be hard to differentiate nowadays, is what I'm saying. But back in the day, if someone's like, hello, this is Steven from Microsoft, it's like, oh, really? Oh, this is Rakesh from Bangladesh. How are you? Like, what are you going to do? And they'd be like, this is not a joke. I am Steven. Oh, really? What's your last name? My name is Steven A. Smith. You ain't kidding. Dad, this is Stephen A. Smith. Are you playing a joke on me? You know what I mean? Fuck with him back. They'd be like, oh, shit, that's a good impersonation. I'd be like, yeah, you're making a good impersonation of a good person. Trying to rip off old ladies? What is wrong with you? I am not trying to rip anyone off, sir. I am merely trying to help you pay your IRS bill. The IRS right now, is only accepting Walmart gift cards. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, meet me at Walmart right now. But no, listen. The Jerky Boys were the absolute, like, they took, like, as much as I liked a lot of my stuff, like, and I'd play it for people, right? This is how I even thought to sell it. I'll give you the little rundown. So I'd play it like sort of at parties. Like if a party's, just starting and it's not really, people are in their corners and they're not talkative. I'd be like, hey, can I use the stereo for a second? And I'd pop it in. People are like, what's this? And then once I finally get them all to pay attention, people are literally on the floor. Literally, RLAFMOing, whatever that stupid synonym or whatever the hell it is. Abbreviation. But it's like, it's sweaty and gross. I'm so sorry. But so many people were crying, laughing. Seriously. And I'm like, is it that funny? Like, because I've heard it 7,000 times now. And they're like, you should sell this thing. Seriously. And I was like, ka-ching, later. You think it's that good? So, but the Beastie Boys, the Jerky Boys took it to a whole nother level. The Fat Pig's up in here, but dude, that's my dude right there. Shmuley and Epstein are killing the Jizzoo-ish fizzies. So let's get into this. I'm yapping too much because I know what's going to happen, and it'll be 10 o'clock, and I'll finally get into this gimmick because I love you guys. Love to. By the way, do you guys come on? Like this was a long time because they don't want to make certain things. Gork somehow changed boys to goys for me. I'm like, I can't believe it did it, because I'm like, can you change the mechanic guy on this to the second picture that I uploaded? And when Gork or whatever, ChatGPT, Bananarama, Nano, whatever it is, none of these things will do certain shit. So if I said I've tried this before. If I say put an entire Hulk Hogan tattoo on my back, and I had a picture, me flexing with my back, I thought it would be funny, right? And it wouldn't put Hogan on this. Like, that's must be trademarked. It doesn't say it, but so it won't do it. And so I was like, all right, screw it. So I took the typical Jewish meme thing And I said, make this more cartoony for me. And it made it more cartoony. So I was like, thank you. I had to go to a different app, cut, paste properly, bada bang, bop, bang, zoom, and Saul Rosenberg is here for you. And there's a reason why, obviously, I made it like this. Let me just get to what the hell I'm talking about over here, applesauce. So and this guy he makes Jewish people, he gives Jewish people a real bad name. This guy is a fucking scumbag. This is Rabbi Shmuley. If you guys don't know who Rabbi Shmuley is, okay, he is like the rabbi to the stars. He'd be following Michael Jackson around back in the day. He was Michael Jackson's handler, by the way. His words, not mine. Shmuley's words, not mine. And we're not going to talk the whole time. So, I know people, we're not groypers around here. Life doesn't revolve around, hating anybody, especially, one group of people constantly over and over. But, this goes with the theme. So bear with me. I kind of got to keep up with the chat too. I'm trying. I would rather read every single chat right now. Andrew Wilson is a national hero. I felt that way up until about 3 weeks ago. I'm in the Crucible crew with Rob Knorr and Jack Rattlesnake. Let's go. Listen, I was right there with you, dude. And to be honest, it's kind of petty, but Andrew Wilson, was I mentioned like a couple of things. I wasn't even like arguing or debating or trolling whatever on X. And I'm talking to him, and he's just got this dick, crummy attitude about him. And I'm like, I could tell he's like in his mood, because here's the thing, okay? Dan, the man SoCal, loves God. I'm not just saying that. I know I know his heart. I know how he is. I love God. All right. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. But I don't believe, after the way Andrew Wilson treated me personally, calling me a liar. Listen, people, every single person on this planet who's ever been here and whoever will be, every one of us has a different perspective. We all see with different eyes. You could have 50 million people all with a similar perspective, but if you took each individual 50 million of them and put them in a room by themselves and asked them, they would all have a little different thing, a little different perspective. He was calling me a liar for my perspective. And it's like, you know what? You're a fucking deceitful piece of shit. Dan, I love you. I hope you're not mad at me, because you can still love, everybody in here can love Andrew Wilson for all, if you want to. But after that, I realized, I'm like, dude, you're calling me a liar? Like, that's a big thing. Like, I'd rather, you call me the N-word, for God's sakes. The N-word, I don't know if I get banned. I got, goy stuff going on. Like, I've got to walk a fine line here. No N-words on top of, goy stuff. I can't double up. But like, the N-word means someone who's ignorant. That's what it means. That's the original meaning of the word. In case everybody, we all know, but in case any new people are watching, that's what the freak that word means. Ignorant means that you should know better. So calling someone the N-word is not as bad. Like, people are going out in there kizzling fools because you call me the N-word. First of all, you can call me anything. It's not really like the end of the world. But coming from Andrew Wilson, it's like, you calling me a liar? Like, that's different. A liar means that it's almost like the N-word, where it's like, you do know better, but you're deceiving people. Like, I will never deceive you guys. If I get shit wrong, you know me. I'll be like, oh, sorry, I fucked up. I got it wrong. And it's like, dude, and Andrew Wilson, like, it's not like we know each other, but he knows who I am. He knows that, I'm friends with Alex Stein. I've worked for Alex in the past and blah, blah, blah. So he knows of me. And it's like, you call me a fucking liar? Like, kiss my ass. So that's when, it's kind of like the Step Brothers moment where it's like, yeah, the tuxedos are fucked up. Like, it's not cool for, wearing tuxedos to the job interview is kind of fucked up now. And that was my kind of, my Step Brothers moment with him. And I'm like, this guy's a fucking dickhead. And I was watching how he treats everybody. And it's like, this is my opinion, by the way. And if you guys don't share it, that's fine. I still love you. I hope you can, see past it. But this is how my perspective. It's not a lie. It's my perspective that Andrew Wilson, I don't know if he really loves God or not, but I don't think he does. Like, he might, but I don't think he does. I think he loves money. And the love of money is the root of all evil. God teaches you that. He's read the Bible. He should know. Because all Andrew Wilson gives a fuck about is money. Money is number one to him. I'm telling you right now, if you took his wife away, he would be a little sad. He might even be a lot sad. But if you took his money away, that dude will flip the fuck out. If you took his Bible and said, you're not allowed to, talk about God anymore online, he'd be like, well, that's fucked up. But, there's plenty of other things to debate about. Like this, he wouldn't give a fuck is what I'm saying. It could I be wrong? That's my perspective. That's how I've been watching this guy ever since he fucked me over and calling me a fucking deceiver. Like, fuck you, Andrew Wilson. That's the way I feel. And then you watch him and it's like, many people in my life think that Tyler Robinson acted alone. He was the lone shooter and all the weird shit that happened doesn't matter. They won't even talk about the weird shit. You bring up like, isn't it weird that like, all of his security guards jump the table, grab something, put it in their pocket, and they're like handing over things and stiffing it and they take off. Like we saw what happened in Butler, PA, when Trump got, shot in the ear. All his bodyguards, Secret Service, jump on top of him to protect him. These dickheads jumped over the table and grabbed something and ran the other way. I think there was maybe one person that was like jumped in the line of fire. You're his fucking bodyguards. This is a professional, security detail. There's a shooting. None of you have a fucking bulletproof vest. You could jump up and protect him from getting hit again. We all saw the blood gush, but a bunch of those security guards didn't. They would turn the other way. It happened so fast, and they turn around like, whoa, shit. Like you can see, or it's like, oh, I don't even think any of them were really like super shocked, which is all I'm saying is whether you believe Tyler Robinson did it alone, had other people do it with him, he didn't do it at all, and he's being set up, whatever it is, it's okay. Like, why can't you have a perspective like that? I don't understand. Lindsay Clancy trial is going on down the road. Morgan kind of has me a little convinced now that Lindsay's husband Patrick has something to do with it. If I had more time, I'll do it maybe on like Tuesday or something after Alex is on the show. And I'll go through it, and she has a lot of compelling stuff. It's not, we can't prove shit, even if we think that, I don't know, Israel killed the great Charlie Kirk. There's no proof. There's circumstantial evidence, but there's no proof. And there's really, honest to God, no proof that Tyler Robinson did it either. Like there's or acted alone. Like it pretty much looks like him walking in the stairwell. So he had to have been there. He jumped off the roof. So, even the roof, you can't really see it. In my opinion, he was in that stairwell. Like that's his fucking leafy is here, no chin having, face. So all I'm saying is you can't, like, people have their own opinions. You know what I mean? So for Andrew Wilson to not want any I don't even want to say debate, because when you say debate to him, that's a paycheck. He doesn't want to have any discourse, any exchange of ideas, and I don't like that. I'm sorry to preach here, but I have told you guys since the first time that I've done the show that I welcome whatever you guys have to say. And I mean, if there's something I disagree with, even with Kirk Royce, for Pete's sake, it's, if you know, you know. That's his opinion. All I can do is try to change his opinion, but I'm not gonna, call somebody a liar, or if somebody's lying, I'll call him a liar. But if your opinions are, that's like the First Amendment. I'm a constitutionalist. I mean, we all should have the right to our freaking opinion. So, if Andrew Wilson, that's how he always treats people. I just watched Andrew Wilson, eviscerate. I was going to say Vivek Ramaswamy. What's the other guy's name? That other psyop guy. Nobody. I mean, I know so many people that have made movies and they can't get any in movie theaters, but that guy did. What's his name? M. Night Ramaswamy. What the fuck is his name? The guy who's like, Turkey. I love Israel more than America. I forget the guy's name. He made all these Obama documentaries or whatever. Why can't I remember his name? But Andrew Wilson destroyed him. But Andrew Wilson was still being a prick to him. And here's I used to joke around and say, I would never want to debate Andrew Wilson. Depending on what the topic is, I'd love to debate him. I think I would mop the floor with him, to be honest with you. And not everything. There's many things he'd mop the floor with me. But I don't know if the topic is, I don't know, let's say, is money, the love of money, the root of all evil? I'll destroy him. If it's, is there evidence, or at least circumstantial evidence saying that Tyler Robinson could have had help or didn't do it at all? Let's go. And they'd be like, what's your evidence? What's your evidence? It's like Dr. Steve was saying. They paved over the crime scene in a day. What world? Lindsay Clancy shit happened in 2023? 3 years ago? And they still have the crime scene basically protected. They're scraping Blizzard off the side of the window 7 months later and shit. They paved over the fucking crime scene. So many people think that his Charlie Kirk's microphone was, exploding pager style Israeli IDF Mossad gimmick, right? If that's the case, there would be a powdery residue from the super highly volatile exploding powder from the lapel gimmick on the ground. But they paved over the ground. Dogman Steve believes that the bullet came from the Bizak. I don't know. I've never seen anything that shows it. But here's the thing. I don't sit there and be like, he's a liar. I mean, not just because he's my boy, but it's his perspective. And it's interesting to hear him talk about his perspective. What the fuck? So Andrew Wilson's tactics, I don't care for. And his stage laugh in people's face, he did it to M. Night Shyamalama, Ding Dong, Vivek Ramaswamy, whatever. What the hell is his name? I gotta scroll down. I'm so sorry. Tony A. Monk is my dude. Truth is unbreakable. Sniz. What it is. Ray Day. I miss the Jerky Boys too. We're gonna listen to a real Jerky Boys before we do it. Indian Night, my friend. It's good to be hard archivist over the plate. Careful with that thumbnail. if it gets too happy merchanty, they'll shut it down. I know, believe me. I was like, uh-oh. The first one that I don't even know if I should name. If you ask me later, I'll tell you. I don't want to get them in trouble because there's a few websites that AI websites that'll actually help you do shit. Actually, no, I didn't use them this time. I did it myself, cropped it and shit. But I want to change it up. I was like, this needs to be way less happy merchanty because I don't want my channel getting bopped. I'm just trying to make people laugh for the funny. The Jerky Goys. It's hilarious. Well, at least the first time you see it. Scott the Supermug. Just like his bro Joe, Super Twins. Matty P. That's my dude. Thank you so much for being here. And Tony, hey, my dog. Shmooly is single-handedly destroying the reputation of the Tiny Hats. He really is. I know we get this gross guy on here. I went on at like 5:45, so I didn't think it would run. No. I know. I saw he scheduled 7:50 and went late. I know. Well, believe me, it helped me. And I was like, he's got so much left. Like, I don't want to jump on at 6:45. I'll do 7. And then I already had it at 7. And I was like, I'll set it for 7:15. I need a little time. And I think DMS needs a little time. Question. Wait, where is it? Does Shmooly eat Kizids? Bets, anyone? Bets? He might. By all means, let's double it up. Wow, am I that far behind? Holy schmolies. M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong, as I always call him. Yeah, I forget where it came from, but I've always added the Shyamalama Ding Dong at the end. I forget where that... M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong. That's what you... Dinesh to Shyamalama Ding Dong, Souza. Thank you, Dinesh D'Souza. Tiff Wash up in here. M. Night D'Souza Shyamalan. I think it's around 3 p.m. Pacific time right now. Yes, you are correct, sir. They have Gears of War E-Day multiplayer beta for free until the 10th on Game Pass. Damn, that's pretty good. I'm kind of like boycotting Xbox, even though I don't have one. My son does, but I refuse to watch him play it because we want discs. Dagnabbit, I don't want to play it. Put a type of keyword in. You don't own it. You'll have no discs and you'll like it. You'll own no games and you'll like it. I'm not doing it. You're not gonna WEF my EA Sports. It's in the game, Dagnabbit. Kenny Powers, I say what's up to my boy Kenny Powers. The Sixth Sense. Yeah. So real quick, Rabbi Shmooly. This getting Shmooly. So he's a Jewish handler of the stars, destroyed Michael Jackson's career. I believe he was around O.J. Simpson. Like, this guy just has, the touch of death. And he's a professional victim a victim bully. He's a professional bully / victim. One way or the other. Like, this guy has a ton of power. Like, he could go to Israel right now and walk right into the Knesset or the Israeli White House. I don't know where Benjamin Netanyahu lives, but he could walk right in. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, what's going on? Where's the masseuses? I need the masseuse. Where's my daughter? She'll be my masseuse. Why do I make that gross? I couldn't even finish the joke. It's so disgusting. Rabbi Shmooly, this fruitcake on the thing right here, right? Yeah, it's a little blurry. Not that we need to see it any more clearly, because this is an ugly man. I don't really care about looks, but boy, oh boy, it's hurt. This is like a homeless guy, He comes up to you and it's like, dude, I was really about to give you a couple bucks, but you look evil, like you're just demon. All right, that's a little better. Or worse, however your perspective, whatever your lie to yourself is. Oh, Andrew Wilson. So anyway, you guys all know who this dude is, right? He goes around the whole world just scaring everybody. I'm gonna call the police if you don't love Israel. Oh, you're anti-Semitic. By the way, it's not a crime to be anti-Semitic. I'm not anti-Semitic. I don't really know what that means, to be honest with you, because all the people from Palestine that are there. I mean, it's a little. I guess we're gonna have to go into it a bit. It is a little bit confusing, but all of the people from Palestine Gazans, whatever you want to call them, they have like Jordanian, Egyptian, and Syrian blood. Mostly, right? Because they all like basically kind of, they did like a Mexican thing where they all do, or the South American thing. They just pour over the border. And they come in and they bang all the local natives, and now you get the people that are there. So, but here's the thing. They bang the people who are there. So the people in Gaza and Palestinians and all these fucking dickheads, I don't really care for them either, to be honest with you. Because, every time you see, like on October 7th, right? Paid for by Benjamin Netanyahu, the October 7th attack by Hamas, paid for by Israel. They killed a bunch of innocent people. Okay, whether if you hate Jews or not, that's bullshit, because these kids they're at a fucking rave, for Pete's sake, right? And I saw the first video I saw about the whole thing, and I watched a few, and I'm like, I don't need to see anymore. This is disgusting. The Hamas October 7th surprise, paid for by Israel people, had a girl who was almost half dizzed. They put her in the back of, I don't know, fucking Toyota pickup truck or some shit, and drove her over, into Gaza, and it didn't matter who it was on the street. Any person who saw her came over and hit her, spit on her. They're trying to like grab her boobs and stuff. It's like, dude, it's not like the driver was like, hey, go spit on this Israeli. I don't know why the guy sounds like he's Italian. He's like, oh, the Hamas, come on, spit on human beings, you fucking scumbag. They want to be treated like human beings, but they don't treat other people like human beings. All those people over there can do whatever they want to each other. That's my point. But anyway, they're sitting there like it didn't matter. Every single person who was in the vicinity hurt them. And it's like, just because you are like Gaza and shit is a captive city. They are, enslaved. They really, I mean, maybe not enslaved, but they're, it's a concentration camp. It's an open world concentration camp. It really is. And if you don't agree with that, that's okay. You're not a liar. It's your perspective, Andrew Wilson. Anyway, but just because people treat you like that doesn't mean that you treat other people like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like all those kids, mostly girls at a freaking rave party. They didn't do anything. They didn't keep you captive. They just had a stupid thing. A lot of them like flew in from other countries because like some stupid libtard rave. They're lefties. And I don't want them getting kizzled and rizaped and spit on and shit while they're half dead. So the Gaza people are pieces of shiz. Why did I bring this up? Oh God, it's Friday. I want it to be fun. But Shmooly Cake's over here. He any goodwill that anybody's got for the Gazans goes right up the window with Shmooly. This guy is a total piece of shit. He with his daughter of all people. They make kosher sex toys, butt plugs, a rabbi. See, we, normal Christian Americans, when you hear rabbi, what do you think? Priest, right? Pastor, a church person. But rabbi technically means like a teacher, Jewish teacher. So they, just like everything else, most of them, like to be sneaky. And they don't fucking, because if you ask somebody, what's a rabbi? Oh, well, are you like a Christian? It's like a priest. And then if you ask, oh, which parish or, what is it, a synagogue? Which synagogue do you speak at? Oh, well, rabbi is a teacher, so I'm a teacher. It's like, it's always got to be a sneaky shit, trying to fucking trick God and stuff like that. Oh, anti-Semitic, that's what it is. So, long story short, the people who are in Gaza, the shit people, not all, but most, they actually have more, Israel, or that whole area of Israel, they have more DNA than every person combined from Israel who lives there. So they're Semitic is what I'm saying. So I don't even like that anti-Semitic, and I'm not anti anybody. Listen, if somebody's a good person or, tries to be, because like the Bible says, no man is good, that includes woe man. If you're truly trying to be a good person, you're honest, and you care just nothing about anybody or anything except for money. Andrew Wilson, you're cool in my book. I don't give a shit what your sex life is, which God you worship or how you worship them. None of that shit. I don't care. If you treat other people with respect and you're logical and kind and you're genuine, I don't care if you're Jewish, black, Asian, Puerto Rican, or Haitian, whatever it is. But so now I hope I did a good job explaining it. This guy goes around showing who's boss. That's really what he's doing. He's like, yep, there's only like, there's only like 18. How many? I don't know. Jews make up like 0.5% of the world's population or something. But somehow they own all of the major publishing companies, book publishing, magazines, and all that shit. They own every single media outlet, all the major ones. So if you ever want to get something, I don't know, like in a movie theater, Dinesh D'Souza, you kind of got to go through them. They own every major sporting thing in America. NFL, yup. NBA, yup. WNBA, yup. Golf, yup. All of it. Every single thing. NHL, MLB, NBA, and everything. It's like, you're being, just noticing. You're being super No, I'm not. I'm wondering how this small, tiny fucking group is literally in charge of everything. They're all throughout our entire government now. It's just like, so that's the reason I bring it up. I hate talking about this topic. The reason, because there's other people that can talk about it. I like to be fun. But anyway, Rabbi Shmuley loves to prove that is the case. He loves it. Because he goes around, he's like, what did you say to me? I'm not going to play this one yet. I'm going to play a different one real quick. Because I just want to get the Jesse P.S. one because it's fun. But this is the video I'm talking about. So I don't know who this guy is, right? I guess he's sort of got a online presence or whatever. But he is in Iceland. And Rabbi Shmuley decides the whole world is owed to, he owns the whole world. God promised it to him 3,000 years ago. And people don't have the right of freedom of speech or freedom of thought. Because here's the thing. If you don't love Israel or like it and you say F Israel, that's your prerogative. If I see a video from Australia and somebody's like, F Africa, F South Africa, F apartheid, I don't care about that shit. Okay. If I see a video from Taiwan and they're like, fuck America, America no good. I don't want to make all that shit no more. It's like, well, fuck you too, buddy. Whatever. My thought isn't, I'm going to call the police on you and I'm going to have you debanked and I'm going to ruin your life. Because somebody's fucking opinion. Because that's what America is. Rabbi Shmuley likes to say he's from America, but his thoughts aren't American. So what am I talking about? You're about to find out. Let's see what this dickhead Rabbi Shmuley has to say. By the way, so Rabbi Shmuley's in Iceland doing a video in the middle of the street because he can, right? He owns the whole place. And this guy, I guess, came up to him, and we'll find out what happened.
So 1 second, hold on. You just made me hang up on my attorney. I told you it was on the phone. I told you I didn't want to interrupt, and you said you said to my Rashuli, you said that you were a big fan. You lied through your teeth, and then you said, fuck Israel. Why would you do that? I'm an American. I'm a visitor here. Now you're pretending you don't speak English? Listen, this is going to go out to the whole world. I was sitting on a call with my attorney. Very important call. I could not have been more pleasant to you or your girlfriend. Both of you walked up together and you said, are you Rabbi Shmuley Mendy? And I said, yes. Then you said, I'm a big fan. Can I do a video? I said, I'm going to call. I begged you to wait. I'm sorry. Just for you to tell me to fuck Israel. Do you hate Jews that much?
I'm sorry, my friend.
Do you hate Jews that much?
I said, welcome to Iceland, my friend.
And then?
I'm sorry.
So here's the thing. This is what I think happened, right? The guy said, "Oh, I'm a big fan. Can I do some content with you?" And I think his girlfriend was going to video. This is my opinion, Andrew Wilson. It's not a lie. It's just what I'm guessing, educated guess. And the dude's like, "Oh, I'm a big fan. Blah blah blah. Can I do some content?" And blah, blah, blah. Sure. Hold on a second. I'm trying to do other content, and I'm gonna pretend I'm a victim for everybody to see on my TikTok because we own TikTok now. And the spyware is still in there. The spying gimmick is still in the TikTok stuff. China wasn't, China's spying on you on TikTok. We must sell it to Israel instead. And now nobody talks about TikTok spying on us, even though it's the same exact fucking software. Anyway, it's Friday. I've had a rough week. I'm trying to be fun. But anyway, I think this dude was, probably trying to maybe pull a fast one on him. But Rabbi Shmuley wasn't wrapping it up. So he was probably sitting there for 15 minutes with the guy. And he's like, dude, is this guy going to ever do? Holy shit. My fucking light went out. Is this guy ever going to, do it? And he's like, all right, you know what? Fuck Israel then. I think that's what happened. I don't think he went up there initially to say F Israel. I got to play this and fix my light.
I'm sorry, my friend. I don't
Tell
know.
him what happened.
He said, I'm
I
a
don't
huge
know you.
fan. I'm a huge fan. Then he just walked up to you and said, fuck Israel. Let's
All right,
take a
guys.
great video
All right,
with you."
guys. Welcome
that was
to
a sick abuse of someone telling him you
All
were
right,
a
guys.
fan so that you could curse him out.
Yeah.
That is so screwed up. Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck,
You want me
bro?
to tell the
Who
world?
even thinks that way to do things?
You want me to tell the world? Fuck
Yes,
Israel.
no,
Fuck
say it.
Israel.
Say it,
You
say
do
it.
Fuck
that. You do
Israel.
already on
No,
your
let him
thing.
say
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Say it.
yeah,
Say it.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
Israel.
Trying to harass
What about
people
what about
visiting
wait,
ISIS.
wait, wait. What
How
about
many-
wait,
how
no,
many
no, no,
times you wanna
no.
hear it? How
Say
many
what
times
you
you wanna hear
said.
it?
Look at how angry he is. Shmuley Dooley, I thought you were an American. Why are you so upset? Listen, my ancestors come from Ireland, Sweden, Scotland, a little bit of Germany, and Portugal, and a bunch of other places, but those are the major ones. If somebody, walks up to me and they're like, "Oh, what's this dude, Irish? Fuck Ireland." I don't give a fuck. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of shitty stuff about Ireland. That's why my grandparents left. Because they don't want to do socialist garbage. Why do I... You know how libtarded Israel is? Every single thing that we hate or dislike, I don't like that word hate, I really don't. Everything that we despise about leftist stuff, like, I don't know, steal money from the rich and keep it for yourself. Don't work for your own money. Complain you're a victim and take it from other people. That's the Democrat Party. Abortion on demand, whenever you want it. Who cares? No reason, no excuse. Abortions. Israel does it. Debauchery and fucking sex all over the place. Sodom and Gomorrah. Tel Aviv is your spot. Israel, actually has laws saying it's okay to bang multiple people. All the shit. So, and I could go on and fucking on, okay? Israel is a super libtard haven. So, Shmuley's supposedly friends with, I was going to say he's friends with Trump, but he was probably hanging around with the Clintons too. This guy doesn't give a shit. He owns the world. God gave it to him. So, let's see what little baby Frankenstein, if he sounds like he's finally being a man and saying what's up. Maybe he's just because Shmuley's like, look I have a camera. I'm going to ruin your life. Let's see what else Shmuley says.
Fuck Israel.
How
What
many
else?
times?
What
Fuck
else?
Israel.
Okay,
Fuck
say it again.
Israel.
Say it
Fuck the
again.
genocide going on.
Say it
Fuck.
again.
I will.
Nothing to do with that, and you know it.
Yeah, let him
What does that
speak.
do with
History
that?
Let
will
him
not.
speak.
History
walking
will
around
not
here.
favor the genocide that you are behind. All right.
So wait, now this guy seems to legitimately think that there is a genocide going on in Israel and Gaza. I think so too, since they said it, but honestly, it's really none of my business. Those countries have nothing to do with me. Do I like the behavior of any of them? Nope. I don't want them in my country, in our white Christian nation. What do you mean? Black people can't be Americans? They're already Americans. We don't need any more of them. We don't need, to be honest, the brown Latinos are Christian and they mostly act white. So, and what's acting white like? I don't know, being a friendly neighbor, working hard for your money, what you're supposed to, that's what we stood for all these years. It's why we built a country that everybody in the world wants to come to. Because if black people made such great countries, show me one. Show me anywhere. Egypt. You know you didn't make that. You didn't make that either. The fucking Nubians or the fucking, what the hell are the names? Not the Moors. The fucking Nas is always trying to say like, oh, they look at the fucking pyramids with black faces. Go look at the shitty pyramids that the black people tried to copy from the Egyptians. The Egyptians were white. They were slightly dark olive skinned. All of us came from the same place. Currently known as Iraq, formerly Babylon, in between the Tigris and where the Tigris and the Euphrates River meets. I think that with all my heart and soul. Could I be wrong? Maybe, but Andrew Wilson might call me a liar, so I better not share my perspective.
Okay, so let me wait. So let me ask you one question. Wait. Mandy. One second. But you're a brave man who's prepared to say fuck Israel.
I know.
Okay. So
Yes.
My name's Rabbi.
A brave man who says fuck Israel. If this guy said fuck Belize, fuck Chile, do you think Rabbi Shmuley would be like, oh, brave guy, huh? No. Even though there are like probably at least 3 times more Chilean people on the planet than there are Israeli people, Jewish people. Am I proving that they own fucking so much that they have the power and they use it and they wield it and they threaten you with it?
I know who you are. I know who you are.
And what's your name?
My name is Samuel.
Samuel what?
That doesn't matter, man.
Oh, suddenly.
Oh, so I can't dox you. So I can't dox to threaten you. I say what my name is. Yeah, because we've known who you are for fucking 50 years. You've been following around megastars and intimidating them, putting Kanye West in fucking lockup if he says the wrong shit. Remember? What do you get to dox the guy for? Who gives a fuck if you know his name?
You're not. You're a coward.
Oh, you're a coward. You won't let us find out exactly who you are so we can ruin your life. But you're just humble, fucking victims, survivors from World War II. Oh, you humble little victim survivors seem to have a lot of fucking power, and you like to wield it, don't you?
I'm not comfortable.
Why don't you and your girlfriend be very brave and tell us what your names are?
I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Rabbi Shmuley. Sorry, I know it's not fun, but it feels good.
Sorry, my friend.
You came over, harassed us.
Dude, leave this woman alone, you fucking creep, okay? It's not your daughter. You can't just go up and, film her and do weird shit like you do, making butt plugs with her and shit, you fucking scumbag.
Attacked us.
I'm sorry.
I just want to know who you are.
No. By the way, she should show her face. Hopefully he gets a picture of her face and she sues the fuck out of it. She'll probably lose because, all the judges and lawyers seem to be of a certain persuasion.
I think it's very fair to find out who you are.
Let me tell you right now.
I think it's very fair to find out who you are. The guy went up to you, wanted to do some gimmick, whether he was being honest or not, and then said, fuck Israel, and walked away. And now you, Shmooly Dooley, have been following this guy, threatening to destroy their lives, maybe even have people attack them physically, at least financially. Leave him alone. You're the bully, you fucking loser. Just because they said fuck Israel, you're an American.
No. You and your girlfriend said that Israel should be fine. Now she's hiding her face. Be brave. Here's my face. I'm not
Yeah, disgusting monster. Everybody knows you look like Satan.
Afraid.
I'm telling you,
I
she
work
has
for
nothing to do with it.
What a creep. Listen, sometimes I wonder, getting in my older age, do I get a face for radio? You know what I mean? This creepy, weird, Gollum-looking motherfucker has no problem showing his creepy, weird face. I feel bad for homeless people. I do. A lot of the time, in my mind, logically, I'm like, yeah, this fucking idiot knows they could get housing. They could go in a shelter, ask for benefits, cash and whatever help, assistance, get an apartment, go get a job, and fix their life. And they don't want to. They'd rather sit there and be all like, oh, it's at 5 o'clock. I got to stand at that light over there with a sign begging for fucking money when they're completely able to work. Now I'm getting all angry. I said, calm down, Scott. But the sucker in me, I don't know what you want to call it. I still feel bad for a lot of them. If I see this face, and I'm not just saying that because of whatever. I don't give a shit really if somebody's Jew. Who gives a fuck? If somebody's good, they're good. But if I see this creepy, weird face come up to me, asking me, for $2, oh, I'm out of work. Oh, can you give me $1? I mean, get away from me. I'll wash your windows. No, you won't. I don't know what you're putting on there. Get out of here. I'm casting spells on me. Satan, be gone. He's a creepy looking dude.
Yes,
I'm not afraid.
I'm telling you,
I
she
work
has
for
nothing to do with it. Okay.
No,
Don't push
walk
up
away
into
from
it.
me or I'll call the police on you. I'll tell the police what happened.
Don't push up into
I'll
it.
tell the police what happened.
I'll tell the police what happened. What happened, Rabbi Shmuley? Now he's threatening the police on him. So this man and his girlfriend in their own effing country can't have their own free speech and their own free thoughts, and they can't have their own anonymity, apparently, either, and they have to comply to the will of Rabbi Shmuley, someone who's not even native to their country or a citizen. And now they're going to get the cops called on them.
I'll tell the police what happened.
Okay.
What do you mean she has nothing to do with it? She
freedom
walked
of
over
speech.
to you.
We have freedom of speech here.
You do, as
We have
do I.
freedom of speech.
Correct.
You can walk up.
Baby Frankenstein here is kind of a pussy, because I'm going to tell you right now, listen, I'm not trying to be a tough guy whatsoever, okay? Shmuley's got little minions with him and shit. I would, if this was Mrs. Starboard or my daughter or any woman, really, to be honest, especially somebody who I love with all my soul, I'm going to fucking beat his ass if he's attacking my wife right now. It's not physical, but he's trying to, well, she's part of this too. She's motherfucker what? I'll whoop that ass. Baby Frankenstein needs to fucking put his balls on.
Israel. I will say fuck Israel the whole day. This is my country. Welcome to my country. Ekki á áhugjast. Við löpum bara. Ekki á áhugju. Welcome to Iceland. What?
Welcome to Iceland, but fuck the Jews.
Yeah. No, I never said that.
See? Do you see? He never said F the Jews. He's like F Israel. This guy's one of these people, free Palestine, maybe. I don't know who he is. But it's like, it's his fucking opinion. Whether we agree with it or not, why can't he have his own opinion in his own country?
I never said that.
Israel's a Jewish state.
Don't put words
And he's like, you hate Jews. The guy never said nothing about Jews.
in my mouth.
Walking up to
Don't
Jewish
put
tourists and telling them, "Fuck Israel."
words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth.
Now Baby Frankenstein's getting a little heated. Now you are. You should feel that way for your girlfriend, you pussy. But whatever.
Saying that you're a huge fan of him.
Why are you ashamed?
Why
Why are you upset?
Are you filming her breasts? Are you? Yeah, you filming her boobs? I'm not doing this to look at her fucking butt. I could give a shit less.
Why are you ashamed? Why are you? Why?
Oh, Rabbi Shmuley. Is that what we do? See, the Catholic Church, which I am. I don't know. I'm not that good at practicing Catholic, but I'm a Catholic. We had problems with, pedophiles sneaking into the church because they know there's easy access to children and molesting children. It wasn't handled the right way because we're like, oh, the Pope will deal with them. Yeah, the Pope gives them a fucking multi-million-dollar house and beautiful Rolls Royces to drive around on. All the punishment, like, no, fuck that. We'll deal with them. Send them back. So they didn't do the right job, okay? And now all those same predator pedophiles are now going to schools, becoming teachers in schools. So, and nobody talks about that shit. But Shmuley, apparently Rabbi, I don't know whether you're a teacher one day or some sort of pastor another. Awfully gross when it comes to all the shit. By the way, Rabbi Shmuley goes to all the LGBTQ shit. He loves drag queen story time. He's a fucking sex pest. This guy's a fucking monster.
Why are you ashamed?
Because she has nothing to do with it.
You walked over with her. Why did you pull her into?
That's because it's his girlfriend. Shut the fuck up. Film your buddy. Film your fucking Mossad agents who are following you around. Why don't you show their faces, right? Oh, I'll show my face. Everybody knows who you are. Well, most people do. I just had to explain it to people because thank God they haven't been exposed to. Oh, now I feel like a jerk because I exposed you to Shmuley. But I'm trying to build up the Jesse PS's hilarious ass Jerky Boys thing. So just hang in there with me.
Why did you pull her into it? Why did you pull her into it? What do you mean she has nothing to do with it?
Dude, baby Frank, turn around and pop this guy in the mouth. Listen, I'm not one for violence, but this is a moment where violence is called for.
Then let her walk away from you and say, I don't endorse fucking the Jews.
He didn't say, what do you mean endorse fucking this? So you don't want him to have sex with Jews? What's going on, Shmuley? And the guy never said nothing about Jews. Shmuley's a piece of shit. By the way, look how beautiful this nation is. Mostly all white people. There's like clean streets, beautiful. And they have this fucking loudmouth Satanist fucking monster running around screaming, trying to destroy your life. Get the fuck out of it. Go to New York where you belong with all the fucking other monsters.
Don't harass random tourists that are here to have a nice day.
Oh, so following people around, trying to destroy people's lives, call the cops on them, dox them, take away their money, and following them. That's, apparently that's okay. But saying F Israel to an outspoken, famous, super Israel supporter, that's, harassment and stalking and treating tourists. Fucking Shmuley, fuck off.
We're in the city of Akureyri. I was on a call.
Oh, why? Oh, you don't mind doxing people. Where's your fucking partner there? We heard him talking. Where's your little handler?
This man came over and said, I'm a fan of yours. Then he said, fuck Israel. We did nothing to bother him. In my country...
We did nothing to bother him, right? So there's more. Where's the other one? Is this the guy? Or is this a passerby? They love using brown people. Apparently, they like manipulating the brown people. They're really easy to manipulate. So maybe this is his bodyguard. I don't know, sex friend. I don't know what they do.
In my country, the United States of America, you would have been welcomed warmly. No one would say that to you. How embarrassing for Iceland that you represent it. How embarrassing. I can't wait for all my American citizens to see how tourists are treated.
What the fuck are they gonna do? What the fuck are they gonna do? Not come here? I know a lot of Americans. They're very cool guys.
You get their base. Baby Frank coming around.
You walked over to all of them and told them to go F themselves?
I know so.
So you won't say. So you won't say your name. You won't say your name because you're afraid.
I already told you my name.
So
I told you my name.
What is it?
Saul Guzo.
What is it?
You couldn't.
Sal Ragusa, I think his name was. Sal Ragusa. I don't know what that is.
Even spell it, man.
So say it. I'll find out.
Yeah. Let's go, bro.
I'll say it. I'll what? I'll look it up and stalk you and find you because you have a different opinion.
Get AI to write it out. What is it?
Okay,
my name is Rabbi Shmuley. Here's my face. I'm not afraid of who I am.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Let's see this creep in the back. Where's his little Mossad agent? There he is. Of course, it's blurry. You can never get vampires in the mirrors.
My name is Rabbi
No, I'm kidding.
Shmuley. Here's my
Kind of.
face. I'm not afraid.
Up there he is. I think this guy is a famous singer. There he is. Right there. Show him. What's that guy's name? Give us his address. Tell us everything about him, Shmuley, right? It's normal. Behaving normally, right?
You get AI on my ass, okay? You
Just
get
tell
AI
me who
on
you
my
are.
ass right now.
Be
You get
proud of who
AI
you
on
are.
my
Be proud of who you are.
We were doing nothing to you.
This is free speech.
You walked
here.
up, lied to us.
Up here he is. You lied to us. It's all about Israel. We're Americans, you understand?
I'm such a fan. I want to
This
get a
is-
video with you guys.
yeah.
Then you put us in the frame. You got like this to my
Yeah,
father.
yeah.
You put your arm around me.
I never
That is
touched
exactly
him.
what I-
Then give us the
never
video.
touched him.
Then give us
I
the video
never
you did.
touched
Then
him.
give us the video you
No,
did.
no.
Give us the
No,
video.
you got video.
Give
I
us
got
the
video.
video.
You got video. I got video.
You'll have my video up in a few minutes. Show me yours. Show me yours. Show
Welcome
me
to
yours.
Iceland.
Shut off the phone because you said I'm a huge fan.
Every Icelander.
Who cares? Who cares?
It was an absolute abuse. All right, let's go.
I cannot believe that you.
No.
Dude, baby Frankenstein, that is the moment right there. You sock this dude in the mouth. And old cross-eyed Willie over there, knock his ass out too.
That she would be part of this. I can't believe
Dude,
it.
you need to get your strength up, boy. This is some weak shit. Damn, you got Carhartt pants. I used to have a pair of those. I like those jeans.
Enough. Sir, I'm giving this as a hate crime to the Icelandic police.
I'm giving this as a hate crime. What, you stalking me and trying to attack my fucking girlfriend? The fuck out of here.
And I'm giving it to the American Embassy.
Who gives a shit? What's the American Embassy gonna do?
And I'm going to make sure that people like you cannot harass innocent Americans who come.
Having an opinion that you don't like in somebody else's country, and you're trying to sanction this fucking kid? Go fuck off.
To this country as tourists and who should not be treated like they're pieces of garbage, okay? Like pieces of garbage. Like,
oh, you got her face. You got her face. Yeah, she's prettier than anything you'd get. You fucking creepy, weird sex pest, Rabbi Shmuley.
absolute pieces of garbage.
Then why don't you leave?
No, you came over to me. Don't tell me why don't I leave.
Came over to you because you're screaming fucking bloody murder all over the streets of his country. He came over to talk to you, whether he was trying to make a video gimmick or not. He came up to you and you were fucking taking your sweet time. So he's like, ah, fuck Israel. See you later. Who cares?
You're in my country.
You came over. Why don't I leave your country? It belongs to you.
Every single Icelander is on the same opinion. Fuck Israel.
By the way, I'm trying to get this video over with. Look at, he harasses this couple for 8 minutes and 34 seconds. Probably even longer, but
you know that, right?
Every Icelander?
Do you know how
every Icelander?
Do you know how
every Icelander is an anti-Semite?
Do you know how?
Do you know that my country, the United States, protected your GIs were here at a base and protected you from the Germans?
First of all, this isn't your country. If you're so bent out of shape, you're trying to attack a woman and harass baby Frank over here over Israel. He didn't say F the Jews. He said F Israel. But of course, Rabbi Shmuley's such an American that he's losing his shit over a different country.
And from the Nazis taking over Iceland in the Second World War, do you know my countrymen?
You did nothing, Shmuley.
I'm an American.
White people did all of that, just so you know. The white people did it. They made a whole movie about how finally some Jewish people got together, didn't want to join our American military. They wanted special treatment, their own special shit, so they could go and literally kill people.
My countrymen had a base here in, as you know, in Keflavik, right by the airport, that protected you from the Germans.
So what? Fuck off.
Dual citizenship.
What do you mean? I'm an American citizen.
Yeah,
what are you? What are you?
I have one citizenship.
What is it?
I'm an Icelander.
What does it have to do with? I'm an American citizen. So what? I'm not welcome here. You speak for every Icelander.
I'm a Palestinian agitator.
That is you're a Palestinian agitator.
No, I'm saying I've dual citizen to Palestine. No, I'm fucking with you, man.
And he gets to harass.
See, this guy, he's not ready for it. I'm kind of maybe thinking that he's worried about his girlfriend, so he's not, as bold. But he should be even more emboldened to protect her. But whatever.
Fucking with me.
Palestine, I understand.
Yeah. No.
You see Jews in the street, and you get to say "fuck Israel" to any Jew you see, because that's the way it is for Jews today, right?
No, that's a false equivalency.
This whole thing has nothing to do with Palestine and Israel. That's to do with hating Jews. That's what it's about.
Work.
That's why you walk up to anyone with a beard that looks Jewish and say I'm a fan of you.
No, I never said that. I said specifically to this guy. I said specifically to this guy.
So you're admitting that you walked over to me and you said "fuck Israel" after you said I'm a fan and can I take a picture, right?
Yeah.
So you lied.
And so
you're
what?
dishonest.
And
now you're so what? Harassing and attacking people, that's allowed in Iceland? When your police see.
First of all, it's not, I guess, is it a lie? I guess it's a lie, but maybe, technically I guess it's a lie, but I think he's, like you said, he's just effing with them. He's trolling them.
This, let them determine if it's so what. I'm glad you're saying that what you did, there's nothing wrong with it.
It's like we're about to watch an old school Jerky Boys thing. It's like, oh, Jerky Boys are liars. With a prank call, I mean, yeah, technically, I guess it's lying, but it's, it's honestly, it's like art that the other person wasn't told about.
I think I know the law in this country that I can say fuck Israel. That's not illegal. You know that, right?
Are you allowed to attack me on the street and harass me and endanger me? Yes or no?
You think I have?
Are you allowed to endanger me on?
How are you endangered? You have a fucking bodyguard with you, and you are following this man. All right, I can't do any more schmooly dooly. Whoops. So, I can't. I was gonna say he just walks around the entire. All right, ready? Let's do it. Let's just do it real quick.
Hi, everyone. I've been coming to Iceland for almost 30 years because you all know I love nature, glaciers, rivers, and this country has it.
I've been coming to Iceland because I love rivers and slivers and schlop. What are you talking about? You can get that anywhere.
In aplenty. It's like a miniature Alaska.
Yeah, I know. So just stay the hell out of everywhere. Just go to New York and Israel and shut the fuck up.
I cannot believe what this country has turned into. I have now experienced multiple attacks, including a physical assault tonight.
Oh, you poor victim. A physical assault. You look fine to me. What physical assault? You're recording 24/7, screaming in everybody else's countries and each state and everything else.
This time in Reykjavik. The amazing thing about it is not only how much Jews are now hated in Iceland, again, a country that I've been coming to for 30 years.
Why are you going to Iceland at all? What business do you have there? Nothing.
Where I used to speak constantly, and I was the first speaker when the Cobra opened for Shabbos. I spoke there.
Oh, invading Iceland with your bullshit. I think could be wrong, but apparently, see, Rabbi Shmuley and the Kushners both have gone to Iceland this week at the same exact time. And I know Candace Owens, blah, blah, blah. Some people can't stand her. The way I feel about it is that I like that she's going and investigating all this shit. What I don't like is that she's just making it all drama. It's a soap opera every day. It's sickening the way she makes her money, like Andrew Wilson makes his. So I'm not a fan whatsoever. And I don't like how everybody says she's so hot. Listen, I'm a one-woman man, and I got my woman. So I'm really not looking. But if I never met my wife and I, somehow bumped into Candace Owens, I ain't risen that creature up. I don't know why you like salamander face, but whatever. Looks don't matter. I don't know why I've got to say. But Candace Owens does bring a lot of info. And honestly, so does Laura Loomer, the female Rabbi Shmuley, or the transgender Rabbi Shmuley. I don't know. Could be. Some people say it's Larry Loomer. I don't know who these people are. Candace said Rabbi Shmuley and the Kushners in 1 week seems like quite the coincidence. Remember that Israel's goal is to control the waterways. What was the first thing this guy said? Whoa. I just put that together right now. What did this douchebag just say? What do you say? Maybe around here. I don't want to listen to the whole crap.
I love nature, glaciers, rivers. To Iceland for almost 30 years because you all know I love nature, glaciers, rivers, and this country has it.
Rivers, that's weird. Maybe she's putting it together. I don't know. Looks like the Kushners swam and discovered another island. Beware, Iceland. They might start another passion project. Isn't it weird that Scummy Shmuley just happens to be in Iceland at the exact same time as these two fucking demons? By the way, well, actually, Kushner's Jewish. I was going to say they're not Jewish, but she's not. But I guess she converted, and now she hates Jesus. So, the chosen ones. But they are in Iceland. Is that fucking weird? That is weird. At least to me it is. There's no coinky dinkies. So, anywho. Real quick. Rabbi Shmuley, this is March 28th. Rabbi Shmuley loses his mind and demands that a New York police officer arrest a random person for a hate crime after being verbally called a Zionist pig. Shmuley claims his life was under attack, that he could have died any second. He's guilty of a hate crime. This guy is a fucking creep.
Rabbi Shmuley is a Zionist fucking pig. Get this. Here he is, right on camera. Hi, everybody. I have no problem saying it. Rabbi Shmuley.
Say your name.
I'm Salvo, baby. I have no problem saying
What's your phone number?
By the way, so if there is a reporter in the street, right? Rosie O'Donnell is in the street. This is me, Rosie O'Donnell, reporting live from Times Square. My favorite place, by the way. Today we're looking at the Donald Trump trial. He's guilty of sin. The lady doesn't remember anything. She doesn't know what his penis looks like. She doesn't remember what year it was, but who cares? I'm verklempt. I love it. And then somebody walks up and is like, what did Trump call her? hey, you're a fat pig or something, right? What did you say? Look at Daisy. I'll eat a rat. We'd all laugh. Okay. So keep that same energy with this. You know what I mean?
Why would I give a Zionist?
Because this guy was doing his gimmick in the middle, basically in the middle of the street, really, right on the edge of the fucking, he's probably trying to get a good shot, to be fair, but he's right there in the middle of the street. That broad next to him, holding the sign. Holding the camera, pointing it at him. He's doing his, his thing. And this guy walks up. Hey, what are you doing here, tough guy? I'm going to wrap your head with a ratchet. It is what it is. But I'm playing this for a different reason that hopefully will come up soon.
Say it all.
Zionist pig, relax. Why would I give a
Excuse me.
Why would I give?
Excuse me, officer. This man is attacking me.
I have it on video.
Right now.
What do you mean he's attacking you? I don't think you understand what attacking means. Verbally attacking, you're going to run up to a cop, you fucking coward. This guy is so strong. Show your face, young lady. Oh, let me see your boobies. Show your face. What's your name?
I have it on video.
I have it on video.
I have it on video.
It's a hate crime.
What is a hate crime? It better not be a hate crime. Listen, if somebody's like, yeah, fuck you, white devil, and walks away, I don't ever have a thought in my head. I'm going to run to the cops. I'm going to get you arrested for calling me a white devil. I'll be like, fucking, ooh, that's what I'll probably do. Oh, I'm going to get you. You're trying to swing on me? If I'm the devil, I have powers, right? And I can voodoo magic you. I can turn you into a fucking Cenobite, right? Well, I guess I'm not a white devil. Admit it, I'm not a white. You know what I mean? Have fun with it.
Threatening me?
I called
The last thing I'm going to do is try to go to the cops. He's attacking me, victim of a victim.
I'm a Zionist. I didn't
He
touch
came
him.
over to
I didn't
me
break
and I
any
filmed
law.
the
I have
whole
it.
thing.
I have it
I'm a
on
very
video. I have it on
well-known
video. I just talked to him.
I'm a very, very known, well-known rabbi. That's why he went up to you and did it to you. He wouldn't. I don't think he would just do it to random people on the street. You never know, though. All right. Before we get to Jesse, I want to do. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with the chat. Port soy. Where is it? That's right. F that right, dude. He's a piece of shit. Is Tampa T up in there, my dude? Tampa turd. If Jews aren't racist, how come I can't date a hot Jewish guy? I know. That's the truth. To be honest with you, I've dated a Greek girl, German girl, like 2 or 3 other ones. Damn, they're not coming to my head. I have so many thoughts go through my head. And their parents made them break up with me because I wasn't either Greek, German, or all the other rest. So, and when I was younger, I was kind of pissed. I was really pissed. But then as I got older, I understand why. I don't see Greeks anymore. There used to be Greek festivals all over New England. And they still have them, and they're just super small now. They're either moving away to Florida or they're just, being replaced like the rest of us. So it's like, it makes me think, now I get it. They want to, their daughter to make 20 babies with another Greek guy. I get it. Dave Portsoy is a lefty loser. Abso-friggin-lutely, brother. Yup. F Rabbi Shmuley. Piece of shiz. 2,000% monster, dude. Rabbi Shmuley is a fucking monster. He's an awful, awful human being. Yup. Exactly. Yup. Exactly. Yeah, mommy. His mom's a cop. Mommy. Arrest him, mommy. Does Iceland throw you in jail for saying F Israel? That guy said no. And I think he's right because I didn't see barely anybody walking on the streets. Imagine being in Iceland and seeing all this beautiful stuff. I'm surprised there's not more people visiting. Not that aren't trying to buy the place over and, take it over for themselves. We built the shrine here. Shalom. I own the place. It's crazy. The Icelandic chick from Mighty Ducks was pretty hot. Yeah, she was. Is my daughter's favorite band. I think my daughter's favorite band's from Iceland. What is wrong with me? Last Dance. Oh God, I forget. I'm pretty sure they're from Iceland, and they were all cute too, right? Oh wait, yeah, Shmuley would be on his back if that were right, dude. I know if Shmuley was doing that to your wife, you would be knocking him out. I know you, dude. I would do it too. It's like that. Little Frankenstein needs to get his strength up or something. Jizus are always at those socially corrosive places. It's weird. Maybe it's not. I don't know, but it's true. They are there. Raguso. I'm way behind. Let me get back up. I gotta go, but I'm gonna come back to make sure everyone smashed a like. Yes. If you didn't, then I will redact. There you go. I love you, dude. Go ahead, do your thing. Shmuley Bizut Sizek Pizorn would be priceless. I'm sure it's out there, and it's probably his daughter. But now we're gonna demonstrate for you what our green, we call it the Hulk. It's the kosher Hulk. It's the Culk. She's going to test the giant Culk on me. Okay? Now, I'm pretty loose back there, so it will fit better in you. Believe me, it's just going to fall right out on me. So there's that. Doc Rash Steve will call the cops on you and say it's a hate crime if you don't smash the like. Oh, my God. That is glorious. Great job, Stiz. All right, let's you know what, before we get into Jesse PS, let's just, take a little nip down memory lane, shall we? Kind of wash our all that crap out of it. I hope I don't get banned for this. I'm gonna have to pause it a bunch. I'm sorry. It's only 2 minutes, but this is a super duper Jerky Boys classic. Okay, I'd like to hear it go.
Hello.
Yeah, auto mechanic.
Yeah.
You're looking for a job.
Where's the Italians too? All my Italians, where I love the Italians. Where the hell the Italians like nowhere to be found? They used to be all over the place when I was a kid. I don't see them anywhere anymore. Barely ever see them.
Huh?
I'm looking for a job.
Okay. You have experience?
Yeah, 7 years.
7 years?
Yeah, I work on race cars.
Oh my God. I can't tell you guys know I love doing impersonations. Obviously, I can't even tell you how many times I've tried to do this impersonation. It's perfect.
Have inspection lessons?
I work on race cars.
I work on race cars. Oh, it's great.
Okay. You have inspection lessons?
Special what?
Inspection lessons. You are inspection.
Oh, inspection. Sure, I have all that shit, tough guy.
Oh my God. Oh my, yeah, whatever. I got all that shit, tough guy. It's fucking amazing.
Okay, talk to my boss.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, put your boss on the phone. I'll talk to him.
I tell him everything. You have a 7-year experience.
Put your boss on. I'll talk to him.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, may I help you?
Calling about the job.
What do you mean, what about the job? Are you applying for a job?
That's right, tough guy.
I'm the best. Oh, this is I've listened to this 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, I haven't heard it in 20 years, for God's sakes.
Work on race cars.
Excuse me?
I worked on race cars for 18 years.
It used to be 7 years, but now it's 18 with the boss.
On race cars?
Yes.
You have New York State inspection license?
Yes, I do.
All right. Where are you working now?
Well, right now, I just had to leave an old job because the difference is with my fucking boss.
This is like the greatest prank call ever. Oh my God. I had difference with my boss. I'll wrap your fucking head in with a ratchet.
Huh?
I had problems with my boss.
You got troubles with your boss?
Right.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll tell you what. You can come down and see me tomorrow.
Yeah, huh? Should I bring my fucking tools?
Oh my God. I've been listening to this for so long. It still is making me cry laughing.
Excuse me?
Should I bring my toolbox?
Wait a minute. I'll tell you what. Call me tomorrow.
Call you when?
Excuse me?
Oh, you win.
Call you when?
Call me tomorrow. I don't think you can talk like that. You don't have to call me and talk to me like that.
All right, Lynn, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll come down with my tools tomorrow and I start work tomorrow.
You gonna come down and start work tomorrow?
Yes or no?
I got...
Yes or no? Oh my God. See, the problem is I don't even know if I can blame the dude, like the guy who owns the business, because he's like, this real. At least they used to be people like this. They were hilarious. I mean, this is like a super cartoonized or whatever you call it. Well, what's the word? Whatever. Is exaggerating them, but not by much.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta hire you first, guy.
Well, I'm the best.
You're the best?
That's right.
Okay.
I'm serious.
I'm silly with it. I'll fucking run circles around you. I'll wrap your fucking head in with a ratchet. This guy is awesome.
I'll work circles around you. I'll wrap your fucking head in with a ratchet.
Oh my God.
Huh?
You don't have anybody down there that works like me.
Oh, yeah?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay?
All
so
right.
I'll see you tomorrow with my tools, fuckface.
Oh my God. I'll see you tomorrow. My tools, fuck face. Oh my God. Should we listen to another one? All right. I can't. It's Friday. Why not? Oh my God.
Yes, I have a little complaint there about that Mickey Mouse character.
And now all of a sudden this is Casino now. It's not, the first one was Goodfellas. This is Casino, where Joe Pesci now pronounces his R's very hard. He's like a New Jersey Italian mobster.
Okay.
A mobster.
Yeah. I took my kids to that damn big amusement park there, that Disney park.
That Disney park there.
And that silly little rodent, that mouse there was me.
Silly little rodent. Oh, I know this guy had so much fun. I like even those prank calls that I did where I'd hang up. I was trying to keep them on the phone as long as I could. I would hang up because I'm like, I can't. I broke character, but I don't want them to know. And I'll call them back. I'll be like, I am so sorry. I apologize for that. Oh, our phone call must have got disconnected, sir. Yes, I thought you hung up on me. I was like, this lady seemed like she was a very strong woman. She did. But then I was like, maybe she's just a pussy. Oh, no, I'm not like that, sir. It was, oh, God. I got to find my tapes.
Taking eyes at my kids. He was trying to, grab my kids and all kinds of silly shit. Turn my back for 2 seconds. Next thing I know, he's in the fountain with my kids with some little coconut oil, rubbing it all over my kids and whatnot.
Jesus.
I can't have this. You're going to have to tell me what you're going to do about that mouse.
Oh, my God. Oh, my glove.
Hello.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you for sharing that with this lady's. I think maybe like listening to her tone of voice, I think she's like, is this real or not? Like she's trying not to get played.
I mean, is there something we can do about this? I'm going to have to choke this mouse or sue him or something.
Choke him or sue him or something.
What is your name?
Hey, my name. I got kids that are hurting because of this now mentally.
Why won't he say his name?
And what are you talking about? Is the Mickey Mouse character yesterday?
That silly ass running around in the Mickey Mouse suit there. I don't know about it's a character himself, but the guy inside the suit must be a fruitcake or a nut job.
A fruitcake or a nut job. God, I love this stuff.
He's running around the park there trying to grab at the little kids. He's making all kinds of silly faces, staring at the kids. He's running around with a little flapjack in his hand trying to hit the kids with it. I don't know. There's something silly going on with that guy.
Oh, I can listen. By the way, I don't even think this guy's Italian. I think he's a big, giant, redheaded Irish guy, but his impersonation of an Italian, a New York Italian, is amazing.
What are you talking about as far as coconut oil?
He's got this
Oh, God, he hooked this dummy. What do you mean coconut oil? Oh, my. You can't tell you're being played. Maybe not. This guy's this good.
He called it sensual oil. He's got the kids in a fountain. This is ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
You need to let me know specifically where this happened and to who.
I'm going to straighten this guy out. I'm going to pull him out of that suit and choke him, and I'm going to make him swallow that freaking Mickey Mouse head.
Oh, that wasn't good, but you know.
You have to give me specifics so we can get to the bottom of the problem.
I just did.
No, where specifically in
I just did.
the
Oh,
park did this happen?
Right by the fountain there.
The fountain? And which fountain?
Oh, geez, I don't know. The one right next to that big thing looks like a golf ball. And now the kids are traumatic. They're always waking up screaming Mickey and Minnie and all these other friggin' things out. They got the whole friggin' neighborhood going nuts here.
oh my god. Oh my god. The kids can't sleep and they're screaming out Mickey and Minnie. Oh my god.
That they're traumatized. With the mouse was scaring them, and he was trying to sniffle and then sniff them. And
It was Joe Biden before Joe Biden. This is 2012, but I don't think this is. Maybe it is for 2012. Maybe they tried to make a comeback. I don't know.
he was nibbling on them and all this other nonsense.
Nonsense. Oh.
Saying that the Mickey Mouse, when you visited that day, was chasing the children?
He was chasing them around with some kind of little spatula or something. He was trying to smack them, and he was. There was another guy there told me you got to watch out for that mouse. He's a real nibbler.
Oh my god, this is so good. I don't know if I ever heard this before.
And I don't know what he meant by that. And then everyone in the park was calling him Nibbles. And I can't have this. I mean, my kids are freaking out because of this shit.
I can't. All right. I hope I don't get in trouble by YouTube or Frank Rizzo and the Jerky Boys. I left this half the meat on the bone. You guys can watch it later. Don't leave. Just wait, and you can watch it later. There's no DMS tonight. If you leave, I'm gonna rep your fucking anywhere at you. All right. Let me get this out of here. Boom. And now for the main event. This is unbelievable. As I said many a time, this is Pod Awful right here, Jesse P.S. Jesse P.S. I've said it to his face. I mean, I hate how he, treats my boy, Alex Stein, but he's super talented. And, he's a friend of the show. I gotta fix this over here a little bit. Now I'm gonna be doing Jerky Boys all day. I hope is that good? Yeah, that's good. We'll leave it there. All right. That's gonna screw me up later. I'm gonna have to refix that. But I want you to see the whole gimmick. Jesse P. All right, so maybe I screwed up. There's this guy Verillium. We're gonna look at Verillium first, because why the hell would I do this without knowing who the hell Verillium is? Where's Verillium? Squid William. Where the hell's my Verillium gimmick? This dude Verillium. I don't know if you see him. Will Sexton is his name. And I guess his dad's like a big popular streamer or some shit. I don't know. But all right, come on. Where is this guy? I saved something specifically for Verillium. Excuse me. All right, dagnabbit. And now he doesn't want to be named Verillium. Verillium. He wants to be known as Will or Will. Is this him? Oh, this is him. I just want you to hear his voice. Like, I mean, this dude is super duper into biz ash and Jews. And to be honest, like, I think he's pretty talented too. Jesse P is probably gonna roast me for saying that, but he keeps, he can keep your attention, is what I'm saying. But I mean, this dude just does nothing but biz ash the Jews, like his whole entire gimmick all the time. I know tonight it seems like I'm doing that, but I'm just, I'm just trying to kind of build up Jesse's prank call, because it really is that good. Damn, where is this dude? Frick. He's kind of a squishy, soft type of dude. Come on. Where he doesn't show one video of himself? What the hell?
Birds.
It's killing me over here. No, that's not it. Oh, don't show that, please. Come on. Where the hell is he? So he's gotten really big. Here he is. Jeez, Louise. This is Beryllium. He's really gotten huge. I mean, the dude's getting like anywhere from like 200,000 to 2 million views per video. Like he's blown up, not just, you know, size-wise.
A satanic ideology of issues against our people, of attacks on our sovereignty. It is Ohio as we face this dear and important race for governor. To even call him a traitor would imply that he ever belonged to us in the first place. This demagogue, this creature, Vivek Ramaswamy. And here we have his opponent, who is a true American patriot, who I regrettably have not gotten to know him very well this weekend, but hope that I will get to know very well after.
Sorry, I got to get another. I had to get another drink. Is he done?
Satanic ideology.
So that's how he sounds. I don't know. And then people have found out that he's sneaky pants. He's double agent behind the scenes. This is him. Many a moon ago. Internet princess with the lipstick, fishnets, stocking. Looks like baby's robo tripping there with some robotryptophane in the bathroom. That's your Groiper hero, folks. There's another one of him. It's equally as disturbing. Maybe somebody posted it. No. Okay, well, you see who. Oh, shit. Somebody said something about it. Codeine and popper mix. Damn. Dude is sipping scissor. Sipping on some scissor. I swear I seen something earlier where it's another picture. It's even, you know, kind of more disturbing or equally as. Jesse PS is you know, he runs Pot Awful. He's been a guest on here a few times. We know him. He's you know what we call in the business an A-logger. He, you know, finds 1 or 2 or 3 people. He usually goes after our boy Mersh. I love Mersh. But he goes after my boy Mersh and a couple other people. And I believe he goes after Ethan Ralph, right? I hope he's not buddies with him. Some people are friends with Ethan Ralph still. I don't know why. That guy's a fucking dirtbag. But anyway, and so he's been A-logging Beryllium for a while now. And, you know, A-logging, going after or whatever. And so somebody, you know, super chatted him $200. I do not Pot Awful and his crew, man, they are up there with, you know, 4chan and Kiwi Farms when it comes to finding shit out. I don't know how they found out who the dude was who tipped Beryllium $200, but they not only found out who he was, but they got his phone number. So Jesse calls him up, pretending to be Rabbi Shmuley, and this is what happened.
A few things here, real quick. All right, let's give
Oh, I'm seeing it now. So it looks like Johnny Bullshiz tipped him $100 twice. So this is where the $200 comes in.
let's give a few people some calls. Just be quiet and Discord for me for a second.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Like, you know, I'm not so deep into like the Jizu-ish stuff to know like like I know a few Yiddish words. There's probably like words I use for fun that are Yiddish and I didn't even know they're Yiddish. I don't know where Jesse PS comes up with these words, and it's like holy shit, like it's masterful. This is Jerky Goys is right up there with the Jerky Boys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Frank Rizzo. Open your ears, Jack. Sorry, when I hear the ringing, it just goes right to Frank Rizzo.
Law office. Your call may be recorded.
Hello, this is Jonathan. How can I help you?
Jonathan, hello. This is Rabbi Shmuley. How are you?
Doing okay. What can I do for you?
I'm just concerned because I see you donating $200 to Will Sexton, who's an anti-Semite on YouTube.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit of a cause for concern. You see his anti-Israel, anti-Jewish stance.
What's the concern?
Well, the concern that you're giving an anti-Semite $200 for what? For saying slurs about Jews?
So? Yeah, so.
The funny thing is, like, this is funny for so many ways because the dude has no clue, and he really is fooled that he thinks it's Rabbi Shmuley. But there's also a little double entendre going on because I just showed you a little bit too longer than I wanted to, but I showed you what Rabbi Shmuley does. He goes around and he waits to be a victim. Somebody, look how Jewish I am. Anybody who doesn't like Jews and they don't like the fact that I'm screaming in the middle of the street, please, somebody say you don't like Jews so I can, play victim. And I'm going to call the cops on you. It's unbelievable. This is what Shmuley would do.
You're a lawyer. You're Jewish. You're going to support something like this?
Oh my
What do you care?
God.
Well, of course I care. And by the way, I think, social media is going to care too.
Look, I think social media is going to care. Maddie, by the way, I like him too. Oh, Pot Awful's going to roast me now, but I like him. Like, I don't know the lore, okay? He seems amazingly, he does an amazing job of, research and digging up information and facts and proving historical shit. Like, I think he does a good job. I don't know. Don't shizoot the messenger. I'm Switzerland over here, but I think it's friggin' hilarious, by the way. I'm very Jewish. I'm a very trans Jewish Native American quarter royal. So Shabbat Shalom, and I will have you arrested if you do not agree that my lady penis is a dual citizen as well as a Native American dual citizen. Scott DM me, and I could send you some MP3s of Roy Mercer. You get a huge kick out of them. I can zip them up and send them to. Oh my God, please do. I'll definitely DM you because I'd love to hear that shit. He's got a partner that does a Middle Eastern. Yes, the Egyptian magician, my friend. That's probably where I stole. Well, not even. I don't even think I stole. To be honest, I've been doing my same accents, honestly, my whole life. But I lived in Brockton, Massachusetts, a city, and it literally, like, when I hear jokes on TV, Johnny Carson, hey, how you doing there, Johnny, or whoever. How would I know Johnny Carson? I'm only 32. Yeah, right. And but when I'd hear them saying like they'd have like an Indian guy on. Oh, so we got this guy Vivek Rama, what's your name? Rama Lama Ding Dong. Nice. And he's like, yeah, I make movies. He's like, oh, I figured you'd be so you gave up your spot at the 7-Eleven, did you? And Ed McMahon. It was a classic thing, but I'm telling you, there's a reason why. Because in Brockton, there were like 45 7-Elevens, and all of them were ran by Indian people. And you'd go in and they'd say, it was this all that you would like for today, young man? Yep, that's it. Okay, no stealing, I hope, right? You know, right? You do no steal, right? And I'm like, I wouldn't steal. I'm just playing with you. While his wife's standing behind me looking like this. It's like, yeah. And I'd be like, if I stole, your wife would have caught me. She's been watching me the whole time. What you say? You talk about my wife? Here's your money back. Give me those candies. Leave my store. I'm dead serious. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to prank call some of these 7-Elevens. Now you piss me off. And I'd call him and say, hello, this is Rakesh. Who is Rakesh? I do not know Rakesh. I worked there 3 months ago. You owe me 2 paychecks. If you do not, I'm telling you right now, I am going to go into your store. I am taking all of the peanut M&Ms and I will smash them with my feet exactly like I used to do back home in India. And they'd be like, who is this man? Seriously. It's Rakesh. You do not even remember me? Of course you don't. You owe me 2 whole paychecks. You are a thief. I will let everyone in Calcutta know exactly the thief that you are, with crusty M&M peanuts all over the bottom of my feet. I call them my ladles. My feet are my ladles since I, use them for cooking. And I'd fuck with them, and then there'd come a point where they'd be like, all right, I just got fucking played for 25 minutes. And I'd cut all the best parts out, blah, blah, blah. But yes, the partner for Jerky Boys is absolutely amazing, dude. Pop, yo! Holy shit! I told you guys are going to get me in trouble. Now Pot Awful's mad at me. Beryllium is a fake conservative. I agree. And uses AI to write all his videos. He doesn't do any. Damn! Pot Awful up here. Hey, can I play the video? Like, I have to pause it, so you can't get me. But do you mind if I just play the video and just let it play? It's so effing good, dude. Please let me play it. He does not research. He uses Claude code to write his. We're getting the rip. You want to talk about research? Holy shit. We're getting it right now. Wow. Right now. There is zero research, and a lot of his shit is just made up. What? I'm a sucker because I fell for it. Like, I didn't know who the frig he is. And then I find out, like, this dude sort of, kind of has a history with, fucking Groiper Max there. What's his name? Fucking, what the hell? Nick Fuentes. I can't remember Nick Fuentes. I'm overtired. I guess one time he met him at a meetup, maybe an AF fest or something. That's what he says. Now I don't know if anything he freaking Beryllium said is true. There's a Ray Mercer YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to check that shit out. He accidentally showed on stream his no way covered my latest episode. Maybe if we got a little time, I might check that out too. I've been telling you guys, he's been A-logging. This is it right here. Follow him. He's been A-logging the shit out of this Beryllium dude. I've just been, kind of watching Beryllium. I haven't watched him in a couple weeks, but he blew the F up. I don't know how he did it. I guess his dad, right? I think his dad is his real name is his dad Buck Sexton? No friggin' way. Because his name's Will Sexton. Dude, please tell me his name is Buck Sexton. That would be freaking hilarious. All right, I'm going to keep playing this for, I don't want to step on it too much because it's absolutely fucking kino. And now Pot Awful's going to be mad at me again because I think he hates that word, but it's cinema. It's glorious. All right, let's watch this.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm telling you, I'll tell you, Benjamin.
Let me come back.
You're going to support something like this?
What do you care?
Well, of course I care. And by the way, I think, social media is going to care too.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. What I'm telling you, I'll tell you, Benjamin Netanyahu cares. That's who cares.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm going to call the
to buy the purple butt plugs from your daughter, the used ones, right? They better be used. You know what I mean? Just fuck with them back or something. But this is golden.
You've stabbed
Okay.
me. You've put your thumbs in my eyes.
Okay.
You're kissing me.
Okay.
Dude, wait.
How
How does the dude not know? You're kissing me. Come on, dude. This guy is an idiot. He must be real shook to not, at that point, you're kissing me. Come on. But it's, Jesse, it's golden, but the dude should know. Come on.
me.
Hold on. I got to hear it again. It's fucking awesome.
Well, I'm going to call the police. You're killing me.
Okay.
You're killing me. You're hurting me. You've stabbed
Okay.
me. You've put your thumbs in my eyes.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
You're kissing me.
I can hear Jesse.
Okay.
You're trying to give me a second bris.
I can hear Jesse's laughing he's fighting laughing. Listen to him. I know I'm stepping on it. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's kind of long. It's 5 minutes, so but I will go and fucking listen every second of it.
You're killing me.
Okay.
You're killing me. You're
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm going to call the police. You're killing me.
Okay.
You're killing me. You're hurting me. You've stabbed
Okay.
me. You've put your thumbs in my eyes.
Okay.
You're kissing me.
Look at that. You heard him.
Okay.
You're trying to give me a second bris.
Okay.
You're canoodling with my geschloyum.
Fantastic. I don't even know what that means.
What the fuck?
You don't speak Yiddish? Why not?
Why would I?
What?
You're Jewish.
Why would you think that?
Your name and you're a lawyer and you're watching Vrillium.
Okay.
Okay. And you just keep saying okay. I don't think this is okay. I think this is actually another Showa.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't know about the Showa? You haven't seen the big pile of shoes?
Oh my God. I hope you guys appreciate it. This is a work of art. Seriously, like as a prank caller myself, it's, what do you call it? You're fucking doing off the top of your head shit. What's wrong with me? I get so many thoughts running through my head. Improv. This is true improv, right off the cuff, and it's golden. It's perfect as it is, but it makes it even better that this fucking idiot, what's his name? Johnny Bullshit. He's playing right into it so perfectly. Oh my gosh, mastery right here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've never seen the shoes?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The big pile. Have you been to the museum? Have you not?
I gotta pause. I need a drink. Man, this is awesome. In every sense of the word, this is fucking awesome. All right, I just gotta go back a little bit. I'll try not to step on it. It's difficult.
Talking about.
You've never seen the shoes?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The big pile. Have you been to the museum? Have you not looked at your history?
What museum?
The Holocaust Museum.
No, I've never been there.
You've never been to the museum?
Oh my God.
No, I don't get to DC very often.
This is
To the museum. Oh my God.
Shonda, can I take you?
I hear you laughing. You are fine. I don't blame you, by the way. But I can hear you like almost losing it. This is mastery, brother.
No.
And by the way,
I don't know who you are.
There's a Holocaust. I'm Rabbi Shmuley. There's a Holocaust.
You guys, I played Rabbi Shmuley for like fucking 2 hours tonight. You heard him. I'm Rabbi Shmuley. Like just the way he did. It's golden.
Holocaust Museum in every major city and also minor ones.
Okay.
Well, I would love to help you to see the light. I could take you to Auschwitz.
Oh my God. All right, it's so difficult. I can't. I'm trying to smoke a cigarette, light a cigarette, and I can't because I'm fucking dying laughing. This is golden, man. Holy shit.
Okay.
Well, I would love to help you to see the light. I could take you to Auschwitz, make you walk inside the chambers.
I don't like leaving America.
Well, what if I took? Where are you in Ohio?
Who cares?
What do you mean? Who cares? This is a public number. I see your law firm. I see you're in Ohio.
Sure.
It's not a secret. I'm not trying to, say.
Okay.
I'm not trying to
What's your point?
orthodox you here.
Come on. Come on. How can this dude not after that line? It's fucking a banging line, by the way. I'm not trying to orthodox you. Oh my God. And this dude just playing along. Holy shit, man. It just bang. Fucking line after line is just unbelievable.
What's your point?
My point is I could take you to the Holocaust Museum in Columbus.
I don't really
Can you hear the cadence in Columbus? That's oh my God. Without a screaming Rabbi Shmuley, like a quiet on the phone, sneaky Shmuley. Oh, that's how I would think he would to speak.
want to.
I want to take you. We hold hands. I'll show you the.
We'll hold hands. Good God, man. This is perfect. Oh my God. Listen, I'm pausing it and talking over it shit. This is on X, but of course it's on YouTube. You gotta watch it. People must watch this fucking thing.
Really want to.
I want to take you. We hold hands. I show you the big pile of shoes.
I don't really want to.
What about the what about the teeth?
The what?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta hear it again. I'm sorry. I gotta hear it again.
Pile of shoes.
Big pile of shoes at the fucking museum.
In Columbus.
I don't really want to.
I want to take you. We hold hands. I show you the big pile of shoes.
I don't really want to.
What about the what about the teeth?
The what?
The teeth, the gold teeth.
What about them?
Are you pro Hitler?
Why would you think that?
Oh my
because
god.
you, a Jewish man, is sitting here telling me you don't know about the Shoah. You haven't learned about the struggle, the plight of our people.
Oh my god. By the way, I think this dude might be Jewish. He's doth protest at all. It's why I think you caught him. Like it's like he's like self-hating. What the fuck is going on? Maybe he's friends with Beryllium's dad, who's like, hey, just give my son a couple of schmeckles or whatever. You know what I mean? This is weird because you calling him Jewish and him not, like, he's like, I'm not Jewish. Like, it's not even that. He didn't even protest that much. He's like, I'm not Jewish. Like, like, it's weird.
What do you mean?
What's Jewish? I don't know anything. This guy's Jewish. I mean, who gives a fuck? But you know what I mean?
What do I mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? Do you not speak normal human words?
I mean, you're not speaking normal human words. You're using this Yiddish language.
Fendela. Boy,
not normal human words. I don't know those
Jonathan, you've got me so verklempt I could plot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This I might have to this might be a rated X episode because that was a fucking money shot. I could plot. Holy shit.
Words. I don't know those
Jonathan,
words.
you've got me so verklempt I could plot.
There we go. We're not speaking the same language.
Well, what language would you like me to speak?
Oh my god.
English.
Okay, here goes. Do you know the man named Adolf Hitler?
Of course I do.
Now, do you know his maiden name?
Look, Smoothie, I'm not going to get into this conversation with you. I don't really care.
Well,
okay.
Listen,
this
is
a
what I
weird
do.
Call.
I police.
His maiden name. Oh my god. This dude, first of all, giving fucking Beryllium $200 is pretty stupid to begin with. But this guy, and he's a fucking lawyer. This guy is the fucking worst lawyer. Maybe he's not Jewish because you don't want this lawyer.
I don't know what you're doing.
I police anti-Semitism.
Really
I'm a rabbi. When was
I police anti-Semitism? Oh my god, this is amazing.
I don't know what you're doing.
I police anti-Semitism.
Really
I'm a rabbi. When was the last time you went to temple? Okay.
Praise God.
So that is William's Jewish will.
Oh my god, dude. Jesse, holy shit, dude. All right, wait a second. Did I miss it? His father's from Jersey, huh? He's not related to Buck Sexton. Oh, it's James Sexton. Okay, because he always he'd say oh, I don't want anybody to know who my dad is because my dad's a big he's like a fucking YouTuber or something. Oh my god, dude, that was fucking hilarious. Said Netanyahu and buffering now. Oh, it's bad. It buffered. I hope you guys heard it because I played it a few times. Well, I guess now in this world you must, dude. What's Hitler's maiden name? We never got to hear it. What is it? Please don't leave me hanging. And you can rub sand on my assy nipples, and we can step on some piss clams. Oh my god, Australian painter! Holy shit, dude! Woo! Man, oh man, that was amazing. I know everybody's pumpkins. Everybody's turning to pumpkins on me. Dude, Jesse, unfucking believable job, dude. Unbelievable. Wow, I am just freaking. I am super impressed, dude. I'm just kind of setting up for the next gimmick here. Yeah, I got a couple stories, but dude, holy shit, great job, Rothschild. That's Hitler's maiden name. That is perfect. Dude, I don't even know what to do. I just had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm fucking rolling over here. Holy mackerel. I haven't laughed that hard in a while, so. Oh my god, that was great. All right, real quick, I got a couple. I gotta get that guy. It's getting late because normally, I go from 6:30 to 8:00, but DMS had some stuff to do, so your boy is on a little later. But I gotta get going. It's my son's birthday weekend. I got some shiz going on. Now, this guy, damn, it's 8 minutes. Shit. I don't know who this dude is. Jesse P.S. said I should think he's Jewish. So it's, oh my God, followed by Porch Critic who's Jewish. I'm a little verklempt over here. Explosive bombshell just dropped. I don't know. I ain't saying it. This guy said it. You will not believe this. Honestly, I'll believe it completely because you guys remember Barack Obama's fucking Social Security shit, right? Well, his birth certificate. Like people showed, like this is a terrible, cheap job. Like you could put this in like a program, and you could literally like take everything out. And it's like it was clearly doctored, right? We all know. Listen, before the guy was elected, like when he was running against Hillary and he was starting to beat her, I heard about the shitty book dreams of my father. From my father, rather. And I went to the fucking library, and what do you know? They had it. And I read the terrible book. And I'm like, yeah, this guy's a fucking communist. And I'm trying to warn everybody I know. I'm in Massachusetts. What are you going to do? Everybody around is libtards. Not everybody, but, a good chunk. Honestly, I really do think there are more middle-of-the-road, right-leaning, or straight-up right-wingers here. I don't know why I keep bumping into them, brand new people, all the time. Well, not brand new, but brand new to me. I didn't know this person. And, they're like, yeah, I fucking voted for Trump, man. He's fucking us. That's what I hear all the time. Random people that I'm meeting. And it's like, they don't sound like Elizabeth Warren fans to me, but what do I know? But fucking all these libtards here in Massachusetts, they're like, of course, Barack Obama was born in Hawaii. It's easy. It's easy to see. He looks Hawaiian to me. And his name's Barack Obama Hussein. Everybody's Hussein. It's like, are you professionally retarded? You know what I mean? But in the book Dreams for My Father, his father's from Kenya. His dream was to make America a communist country. And the way he was going to do that was by becoming, stupid idea. He's going to become basically, he doesn't even want to be the president of Kenya. He wants to be like a shadow president and have a puppet in there. And he's basically going to pull a Hitler. You know what I mean? Hitler was elected, I think, chancellor or something like that. And then he's like, and he snuck in all of his Nazi brown shirt youngsters. They all pretended to be fucking Weimar people. And they're like, oh, I love transgenders. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Trannies for every German, right? And they get in there and they're like, Faxen, Zaten, Schitzens. We are not the tranny, we trickle. We are not Weimar. And they all voted that the chancellor is now the president. Something like that. I don't fucking know exactly. I'm tired, but I'm close, right? So that's, basically what they wanted, what Barack Obama's father wanted to do to Kenya. And somehow he thought it's going to translate that if Kenya becomes communist, then America becomes communist. I guess maybe it's working because it's pretty fucking communist around here. But I knew it. I knew the dude was a piece of shiz. And reading the book alone And by the way, I told you guys a story. I'm so tired. Please don't make me tell it again. I actually met Obama in Harvard, so he did go there. I was more a little hood booger than he was. I was like, I thought he was a different friend of mine, Van, and I was like, yo, what's up, bro? Because a friend of mine, his older brother, I'm friends with both of them, but he's like, you want to go to, see a speech at Harvard? And my little punk ass, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I might have been a little hood booger, but, I liked philosophy and learning. My friend's like, dude, who cares about that shit? I'm like, dude, let's stay at the pool and smoke some doobies. Like, dude, give me a hit of that. All right, I'm going to go fucking Harvard. Are you out of your mind? Fucking free, free speech. It was Noam Chomsky. Anyway, I go to Noam Chomsky, and I told the story. I fucking said I was gonna. There's much more details. I'll give you the short and curly of the fucking thing. This guy's sitting on one of these tables next to the dais, the podium, and he had kind of a little bit, sort of a puffy, almost like a soul glow, but the soul glow dried out. Just let your soul glow. That type of shit. But the soul glow like dried out. That's the only way I could say it. And I didn't see his face, but the dude I was going with, he's pretty popular, dude. He's a DJ in New York now. He's old as fuck, but whatever. And he's like, I was like, is anybody else going to be there? Oh, there'll be tons of people there. There was like 2 other people I knew there, but whatever. And I thought one of them was my boy Van. His name is Van. He passed away recently. I don't want to dox him and shit, but and I was like, yo, what's up, motherfucker? And I tapped me. He turned around. I was like, oh, excuse me. And I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. I thought you were somebody else. He's like, no, that's okay. That's fine. I was like, sorry about that. I was like, my name's Scott and shit. What's up, man? But whatever the fuck I said. And he's like, all right, man. All right. And gets up because he was sitting on the table because he's a big shot. Only black dude. It's his Harvard gimmick. And he has like 5 people surrounding him. Listen to how wonderful he is. And I came up like, what's up, my nigga? And he's like, oh. He was a little bitch. And he gets up from the table because I was standing there because I felt stupid, to be honest with you, a little bit. But I'm like, oh, now I'm stuck here. I might as well say something. And I kind of did I thought it was my boy who's fucking strong as a bull. So I kind of spun him a little bit on the shoulder, tried to dap him up, and that's how he did. No shit, dude was petrified. And he gets up, and his little minions leave. He's like, okay, we'll see you. No problem. Mistakes happen, or something like that. And I was like, so I kind of felt a little stupid because I was like, oh my God, excited boys up in here. That's Barack bitch ass Obama. But I'm just telling you right now, I never believe this dude's a fucking citizen. He should have been vetted before he ran. That's the way I always felt about it. It's like, if somebody can figure out how to remove this piece of shit, do your thing. But otherwise, I think we're fucking stuck with the guy. And now he's making fake shit and all this stuff. But this guy, I don't know. I think it's Ferrillium. Unmasked Ferrillium. We'll see. You will not believe this. The social security number tied to Barack Obama, 042684425, excuse me, was originally handed out in 1977 to a French immigrant named Jean-Paul Ludwig, living in Connecticut. Obama never set foot there. How the fuck do you know? I've been all over the place. I mean, honestly, maybe he didn't set foot in there at 77. Maybe that's what he means. But that's whatever. Then Ludwig dies in Hawaii. Bada bing. And who worked in the probate office with full access to dead people's files? Obama's grandmama. Dun, dun, dun. The number was never properly retired and somehow ended up being used anyway. Wow, it's like Democrats help illegals and people by being in the offices to do these things. Like how Democrats, even in Florida and Texas and fucking Arizona, are they run the fucking voter rolls. And they also run the office to make the ballots and print the ballots and distribute the ballots. Oh my God, I can't believe there's cheating going on. This changes everything. It doesn't change anything, to be honest, but it's fun to talk about. Stay tuned. The next part is even wilder. All right, Beryllium, relax. All right, let's see what Jesse Waters got to say. I hope this is real because I just fucking wasted my time on this shit.
Tulsi Gabbard releasing a bombshell report today that shows a conspiracy by a sitting president, Barack Obama.
Is this old? Tulsi Gabbard gone. Oh, well.
His intel agencies to sabotage the president-elect, Donald Trump, brainwash the electorate, and undermine the legitimacy of an election.
There is irrefutable evidence that detail how President Obama and his national security team
is this shit old or what?
Directed the creation of an intelligence community assessment that they knew was false. They knew it would promote this contrived narrative that Russia interfered in the 2016.
Oh, fuck off. Honestly, this shit's, I mean, yeah, all this should happen. Brennan siloed CIA analyst. Obama's spy chief rushed the hoax. Obama fucking killed the chef. Cooked intel, blah, 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 blah. We don't have direct information on Putin wanted to get Trump elected. Yeah. Did not meet trade standards. Oh, God, that creature. Holy shit. That Rabbi Shmuley's scary looking. Good Lord. Thank God she files down her horns because, man, that's a scary looking bitch. Let's see what she says.
That the Russians helped him win in 2016.
Shut the fuck up. Israel helps you all win all the time, so I don't really give a fuck. Stop Israel, and then I'll give a fuck about stopping Russia or whatever. Russia ain't got shit. Oh, we paid 12 guys to go on to Twitter and say bad things about somebody. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Russia ain't got no pull. They can't even beat fucking Ukraine. The president, like, is a donkey who plays the piano with his little penis. Like, give me a break. Damn, I thought this was new. I got fucking goofied over here. Just give me the fucking... Oh, is this it? Manufactured intel, blah, blah, blah. It's got his fingers. Russia. Point to this shit. I know I skipped over everything, but I'm seeing the highlights at the bottom. Beryllium got me. Jesse PS is right. Beryllium. I got berylliumed. Damn, there's only fizz-off people. I gotta get out of here. Show the QVC clip. All right, I'm gonna show the QVC clip because that one looks a little sad, and everybody's all weird. QVC and the place to be. Is this it? This one looks pretty funny though. Oh my God. Truth. You're absolutely right. Maiden name might have been Graham. I'm not related to Lindsey Graham, damn it. I know. I'd probably have to change my last name if I had been related to gay ass Graham Warhawk. I don't blame exactly. I almost said the exact same thing. I'm still with Trump. I'm frustrated with the GOP when they dog and pony show all the time, right? And don't do anything with teeth. It fucking infuriates me. It's infuriating, dude. I get that Fauci has a pardon, but we need legislation. Never allow this BS shit again. Real quick, I'm going to end it with this QVC one that Truth Unbreakable found. It's fucking hilarious. Real quick. So Rand Paul has already been threatened that AIPAC will, send a candidate and outspend him in the election. If he tries to fuck around and not vote with Trump 100% of the time whenever he's, supposed to. To be fair, it is annoying when Rand Paul's like, I'm not going to do it on principle. And I listen, I want principles, but it's like when it's something real big, we need you, and the vast majority of the country is like, we need this. It's like, stop being a fucking weirdo, okay? But Rand Paul, he got right in line. This guy's like, screw dad and his libertarian shit. I am new MAGA. I am mega. Senator Rand Paul, it's a fit. Because, by the way, I mentioned it yesterday, I think. They're trying to get Fauci. Listen, Fauci has a pardon, okay? We all know the pardon was fake. It was auto pen. It's bullshit. It doesn't hold up, right? They can say, oh, we're going to take it to court and all the auto pen shit. That's fucking years of shit. And you know how we're always let down, okay? We have a 99% chance of losing that shit. But Fauci can still be charged by any one of the 50 beautiful states, the most beautiful states, any one of the 50 United States, Fauci could be charged by the states. So that's why he pled the fifth. People are like, that's illegal. I don't think it's illegal not because he's got a pardon and now he can speak. I think it might be, but legally, I think he still is able to give himself a defense in the state courts. You know what I mean? So there's always shit like this. You know, it's always a little trickery crap going on. But Rand Paul, it's official. Letters to prosecute Fauci have been hand-delivered to the Department of Justice, which is a federal fucking thing. So more dog and pony show, Dan. It's just bullshit. Absolutely drives me nuts. I had to study him a bit because his contributions to linguistics in terms of how that applies to computer languages, abstract syntax, trees, and compliers. Nice, dude. That's some crazy shit. Yeah, I get that Fauci has a pardon, but we need to legislate to never allow this BS ever again. I couldn't agree more, dude. All right, everybody seems like they're getting tired of them mad at me for talking about the Jews. But I only talked really about one or maybe two, because Jesse, I think, was talking to one of them. It's pretty fucking funny. I got a bunch of other shit, but I'm tired as well. This is how you end a Friday show, ladies and gentlemen. Truth's unbreakable. By the way, Truth, I'm borrowing Woca-Cola. Instead of Coca-Cola, definitely Woca-Cola. Dan, I don't know if you saw it. You make your own can of Coca-Cola, right? $10 and shit, and they mail it to you. It's probably a shipping and handling charge of $20. It's like $30 to buy a fucking can that says like Scott Starboard Show. But you can say Biden won, but they will not let you print one that says Trump won. And on here, everybody's talking about the Crisis King. They must have fixed it because on the show, I put Jesus King and put Crisis King and it let me do it. But this is real, happened on QVC, and I heard this on the radio going to work this morning. It was friggin' hilarious.
I love to show the texture and this wave pattern. Again, it looks like you went and got a blowjob at your blowout at your salon. Oh my God.
Her reaction is even friggin' better. I mean, you know, what are you going to do? Whoopsies. I know where her mind is. I know what's going on in the mind there, you little sneaky weaky.
A blowout at your, looks like you went and got a blowjob at your blowout at your salon. Oh my God. And it looks beautiful.
All right, so here's what's happening today. We're having a huge beauty sale.
She can't even turn around. She's like, I'm fucking mortified. And by the way, QVC probably fired her. It's the dumbest thing to do because nobody gives a fuck about QVC. And this is the first time anybody's going to actually watch it. So
Everything ships to you for free, but that goes away at the end of
her fucking body is shaking laughing. It's hilarious.
the day. I will remind you that this is a one-time only price where the price goes up at the end of the show.
I haven't seen this.
I
said, I heard on the radio this morning and it was fucking hilarious. I'm like, oh, one more time before we go.
I love to show the texture and this wave pattern. Again, it looks like you went and got a blowjob at your blowout at your salon. And it looks beautiful.
All right, so here's what's happening today. We're having a huge beauty sale. Everything ships to you for free, but that goes away at the end of the day. I will remind you that this is a one.
There she is. That is fucking that. Now that's how you end a Friday show, folks. That shit is beautiful. Trump's still my hero. Listen, I hope in like 10 years from now, I forget all about the second term and I'm like, Trump was awesome, wasn't he? It's tough, man. I want that son of a gun to fucking do it. QVC sales better go up because I'll buy the wig right now. The lady was hilarious. I'm hoping he's still my head. Listen, his first term was almost unmatched. Unbelievable. If he can, he's got what, 2 years left to turn it all around. And I know Congress ain't doing the right shit and all these people, blah blah blah. He can still do so many things with executive orders. Oh, I could go on and on. Open up drilling in Anwar. Where's that? How about kick at least I don't know, 30,000 people out a week? We need to get these houses cheaper, bring down prices, incentivize these businesses, incentivize landlords. Let's start there. If landlords drop their rents by $1,000 because they've all gone up I know people that were paying like $2,800 for a 4-bedroom apartment rather. It's a duplex, same thing. Pay $2,800 and they left because now they're supposed to be paying $5,200 a month from 28, right? Was it 28? 26. It was 26. And then crazy, incentivize them. Hey, if you bring your prices back down to 2018, then you don't have to pay any fucking taxes. Something. Make these people go back to he's got to do some work. Maybe it's because he's old now, it's like something, man. I don't know. There's another QV sip that goes even further. Please, if you could post it right now. I want to watch it before we get out of here. I do. When she realizes what she said, it's just wholesome and fun. They fight her? I was just saying if they fight, because this is the way people are. These companies are so stupid. It was a simple mistake. I'm not reporting that they fired her. I don't know. QVC posted this clip. Okay, good. Thank God. Because it's a simple, honest mistake. And her reaction, makes me want to turn on QVC and hit record and hopefully get some more shit. I'm going to write QVC and commit to never buying them again until they guarantee that blowjob ladies. Let's go. It's always rhinos. Yeah, and it's like, that's all we get. Why is that all we get? I get this guy on here real quick. Where is he? At one point, I wanted this guy to be the effing, to run for president. Where is he? I know he's in there somewhere. I don't want to watch the whole thing because it's, where is it? Josh Hawley. Josh Hawley's owning somebody in Congress. And it's like, then you find out how he votes. And it's like, what the fuck? Dude, we can't get anything done. I loved Josh Hawley. I was all about that dude. And then you just see what he does. And it's like, we can't fucking get these fucking rhinos. I don't even know if they go in as rhinos. I think they go in and then they are, purposely, kind of like putting a prison of the mind where they're they know that they are far from home. They're in danger, whether it's financially or physically or whatever. And then it's kind of like you'll have no friends, you'll be an outcast, and now you got no protection of other people, other congressmen with their security around you. And until you start going their way, maybe that's what it is. I mean, sure, it's all the above. So maybe they don't mean to be rhinos and they turn out to be it. I don't know. Right. See, here's the thing. So Dan says, so support Trump instead of resisting him. He's already got most resistance of any POTUS of our lifetime working against him. He's trying. He's not trying. That's why I'm not resisting him. I'm fucking screaming at him. Get to work. What are you doing? And he's like, I don't really care about the American people. I just do what I, want to do. It's crazy. Dude, it's crazy. Like Israel. They all both sides, every Republican and almost every single Democrat, all just agreed to keep fucking funding Israel again. And they agreed to merge, or whether it's a true merger of our militaries or whatever. It's like, and then, see, Trump isn't, the us. He's not just, he's not supposed to like guide us. He's supposed to be one of us. We, the people, run the government. That's how it's meant to be. That was the original intent for many years. It's been screwed over. Even I'd say one of the first people to truly do it, to make the government the entity that rules over the people, was Abraham Lincoln. I could get into that all night. We'll talk about it another day. And then people kind of forced his hand a little bit, and then somebody forced the back of his head. So we'll never know if he was going to go back to fucking over the American people. And then people have tried it, but then Woodrow Wilson came in and truly started building the fucking coffin. And Calvin Coolidge was always and still is one of my absolute favorites. He was trying his damnedest to fix this shit, to make it the way it was intended to be in our Constitution and Bill of Rights, for we the people to control our government. That's what was supposed to happen. It's supposed to be small, limited government controlled by the people. And it's a big bloated country now that runs the people. So for me, it's like, no, Trump, listen to people, to us. You surround yourself with rhinos and you fucking elect all these people. How many... Dan, real quick. I love you, dude. I'm not trying. I'm like excited, but I'm not mad. Hold on. CDC. All right, ready? I don't know if you guys seen this. My son showed me this. CDC. Let me see. New CDC broad. I should just put it in. So here, look at because Trump knows that white Christian men are supposed to lead, right? As not all of you in here are Christians, and that's fine. But that's what made the country great, is the Christian values, and white men are logical and reasonable for the most part. Not all, but most. So Trump puts in, what's her fucking name? I can't remember any names. My brain's so scattered. The Supreme Court broad who just fucked us all over. Whatever, because the rhinos he surrounds himself with, and they fucking told. So look at Trump's new CDC head said abortion surveillance will be a critical focus. Abortion surveillance is absolutely a critical component of what the CDC is currently doing. Schwartz responded. This is Schwartz. Let's hear what Miss Schwartz has to say. Senate confirms Trump's pick. I'm supposed to just go along with this shit? You know what I mean? Don't resist him. Enjoy the liberal black Jewish woman who's now the head of the CDC. I'm not doing that, dude. This is nuts. Trump's CDC pick, the queen of mandating vaccines. Let's see what she got to say. She's like, Shabbat shalom, motherfuckers. Y'all better take this jab and shit.
I do believe that mRNA.
You're all welcome over afterwards. Yeah.
I do believe that mRNA technology is safe and effective.
Thank you. I appreciate.
There you go. Don't resist it. You know, I'm teasing, but I'm serious. It's like, fuck that.
Appreciate that.
I do believe that mRNA.
You're all welcome over after.
mRNA shit is fucked up. We don't know anything. Like, we are in the I wouldn't even say infant stage. And the guy who made the mRNA vaccine is the one who said this. He's, you know, we're not in the infancy stage. We are in you know, the fetal stage. It's not even you know, it hasn't even cooked for 9 months yet. Like, we, and you know, metaphorically speaking. On Wednesday, August 5th, 2026, the United States Senate voted 51-44 to confirm Dr. Erica Schwartz. Oh, what a world, as the new director of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. That lady who loves mRNA vaccines and forces you to take the vaccine. She is a retired Navy Rear Admiral. You know, some like it in the rear, and former Deputy Surgeon General with 24 years of selfless service to the public health service. She holds both a medical degree from Brown, fucking horrible Ivy League school, by the way, woke as shit. When you walk into any building on Brown, there are 2 LGBTQ rainbow flags on the side. None of us give a fuck if people are gay. I don't give a shit. Those flags, and when somebody says I'm LGBTQ, that's their political affiliation. That's whoever we like, you know, freaky sex people join together to be a political group for the Democrats, for insanity. She is stepping up to lead an agency in desperate need of accountability. How many fucking women is Trump going to put on here? Libtard, lefty, psychotic fucking women to put it on here. It's not, no more women. I love women. I respect them. I want to protect them and help them and do whatever I can. They're not supposed to do that to me. God made us physically stronger to protect it. It's like, you can use your eyeballs. This goofy goober broad is supposed to be the one to fucking protect the whole country. Hells no. If Josh Hawley's rugged ass can't, you know, fight off the school bully vibes that he got, you know what I mean? And now he's just one of the rest of the rhinos. This silly bitch ain't gonna fucking, you know, defend the, you know, the Constitution.
The Centers for
the Constitution,
Disease Control and Prevention has a new director. The Senate
Yay!
Erica Schwartz. Today, largely along party lines, Schwartz served as Deputy Surgeon General during President.
Look at it. Yeah, I didn't know Flavor Flav. He's like, I love this. Yo, Gita, look how big you is. Yeah, boy. And look at Mr. Kaufman. Oh, my God. Isn't that interesting? Schwartz and Kaufman. They run the country. How about this? Okay. So they made the NBA. They said there's too many white people in the NBA. This is like the 60s, right? 70s. Too many black people, white people in the NBA. We need more people of color. And now there's barely any white people at all. It's the same thing with Jewish people. We don't have enough representation. Rabbi Shmuley. He's like, I'm a little Rabbi Shmuley at the time. It's only 1979. I'm little Shmuley. We need more representation. And now they fucking run every goddamn thing. And they believe Jesus is boiling in shit and piss and hell. They're not Christians. They don't believe what we do. They have different fucking morals than we do. Ah! And black female Jew. Oy vey.
Donald Trump's first term, and is a retired U.S. Coast Guard officer. She's a medical doctor with a lengthy record of the safety of vaccines. Schwartz replaces Dr. Susan Minot.
I stepped on another part that's scary. She's what's everybody? She's the opposite of RFK Jr. Well, what RFK Jr. said he was gonna be. Trust the plan. RFK Jr. is the man. He's gonna fix shit. Don't resist him. What is he doing? I'm gonna talk about a couple of things that are gonna upset you a lot. It's gonna make you real upset, and I'm gonna do nothing about it. Fuck RFK Jr. I think I had more hope for RFK Jr. in Trump's second term than anybody, than even Trump. He's the biggest letdown of all time. I don't care as much about being president. My life, my whole life's goal, my whole life. All I wanted to do was to help the American people. It's my biggest goal. Fucking dickhead. He hasn't done shit. All of our food has more fucking glyphosate and nonsense. These are pretty good, but see. Crystalline fructose. So fructose, concentrated sugar from a bunch of different fruits, but this is crystalline version. So they do some, Breaking Bad type of gimmick to it to make it even more concentrated of the concentrate. This is my shit. This is kind of scary. Pyridoxine hydrochloride. I don't know if you can see it. You definitely can. My fucking camera doesn't do it. Damn, I'm going to stop fucking drinking this shit. Cyanobalamine. Cyanide. It's cyanocobalamin. What the fuck is that? Put vitamins in it. Water and vitamins. And some acai juice. Squeeze some acai. And squeeze some blueberries. It's all over the place. They stain. And pomegranates. Fucking pain in the ass. They taste delicious. There's like seeds with these little, little water fucking thing around them. Pain in the ass to get the water out of the pomegranate. I don't want all the shit. I don't think I'm drinking these anymore. I didn't read this. This is new. I'm telling you, they've been putting new shit. 50 Cent ran this thing. He's like, yeah, I just wanted vitamins with water. Water with my vitamins. And now it's just garbage. They fucking ruined this. Fucking RFK Jr. What are you doing, dude? Listen. Forget about that for a second. You know what they're doing? They're putting metals in the clouds. All this chemtrails. We're going to put a stop to that. Like, shut the fuck. You've had fucking 2 years to fix our food. And they're putting more junk in our foods. Hold the line. Fuck the line. We need fucking to jump over the line and fucking fix this country. I'm getting all pissed. I'm trying. Calm down, Scott. It bothers me. I mean, but I'm just having a rough week anyway. A tough day. All right. You know what? Did you find that by any chance? Let me see if Truth found it and posted it. Is this it? No. Oh, this is the same one. It's all right. Listen, I need another laugh. I had some good laughs. I hope you guys had good laughs. I had some good laughs. My biggest disappointment, Matt Gaetz. I'm with you because I don't know if he really, he banged a 17-year-old girl or whatever. Honestly, if she's 17, I really don't give a fuck. I mean, he shouldn't be doing it anyways. Like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, it's legal. Like, it's not moral, but it's legal. But then it's like, oh, we paid some. Listen, what are you doing, Matt Gaetz? What an idiot. Oh, I didn't do anything illegal. Yeah, but you did immoral shit. And you're elected official, with your big goofy Pomodoro hat. Like, we've forgiven a lot of shit with you, Matt Gaetz. They going to parties and banging young chicks and possibly paying them off. Like, what a fucking idiot. I'm with you. It probably is. I would hope so. because she's a little bit more than light light olive or dark olive. Wait. Well, she ain't fat, and Trump is a sucker for a nice female. Yeah, for a female. You're actually right. We need Andrew Wilson helping Trump make picks. Nah, I don't trust Andrew Wilson either. He's gonna have to. I don't even think he can prove to me. He's already proven to me personally that he cares about money more than anything else. Material possessions, you cannot take them with you. Jesus himself said, to forget about material possessions, or at least don't focus your whole life on nothing but material possessions and money. That's Andrew Wilson to a T. The New Testament, the really only book you should read with the Bible, or at least the only book you should follow, because Jesus did all, he did everything for the Old Testament. Now we have a new contract with God, new covenant. Anyway, Jesus wouldn't go around like humiliating people, being an absolute asshole to every fucking person that he talks to. Fake stage laughing in people's faces. Like, if try as you may and fail as you definitely will, but we are still ordered to try to live our lives and to behave and act like Jesus did. None of us will ever do it because he was without sin, but he's supposed to try. Andrew Wilson claims that he's like the biggest Christian of all of us, and he knows every bit of Christianity to a T. And I kind of believe him, since he practices all the time to debate. He rereads and reads up on and all that shit in the Bible, but he doesn't live it at all. And he's a piece of shit. He's a prick. Jesus wouldn't act ever like anything he's doing. I don't trust Andrew. He's another disappointment. He's no different than Matt Gaetz, Tom Cotton, Josh Hawley to me. He's a fucking disappointment, because Wes Huff, I still like him. I hope he's not all about the money. I don't think he is, but he says things that I disagree with, so it's not the end of the world. But if Wes Huff fails us, I'm gonna be depressed, because he's the only one that I think is still good. Like, I thought Andrew Wilson was great. I think it was just like, it felt so good watching him like destroy the libs. But now that, like, first of all, Owen Schroyer is the first time that I saw Andrew Wilson lose. It wasn't even 10 days later, I think, not even 2 weeks, and he's attacking me for just talking to him. It's like he's twisting my words around and then calling me, a deceiver, basically. It's like, what the fuck? All right. I'm exhausted. Let's get a Blizzo job from this lady and get out of here.
I love to show the texture and this wave pattern. Again, it looks like you went and got a blow job at your blowout at your salon. Oh my God. And it looks beautiful.
All right, so here's what's happening today.
Oh, her reaction is so genuine, and it's so fucking hilarious. By the way, I would have never guessed it was a wig. This is crazy. It's a pretty good wig. It's definitely a blowjob wig.
We're having a huge beauty sale. Everything ships to you for free, but that goes away at the end of the day. I will remind you that this is a one-time only price.
I don't like how this they put in a different thing, because that's not what she's wearing. She's wearing blue. And they're like, this is her. Look, she popped up and she's fine. That's not what happened. I want to see the whole thing, but oh, wait, let me see. We're not rejecting the Old Testament. The Old Testament, Jesus fulfilled the Old Testament. Right? He fulfilled it. So you don't have to keep on trying to fill the Old Testament. That order has been filled and shipped. Now we have a New Testament. Wait, oh, see, I keep going upside down and backwards. You have to follow the Old Testament too. Read Romans 15:4, Peter, 2 Peter, maybe 21:20. It is 2 Timothy 3:16. You don't get to claim the New Testament at the exclusion of the Hebrew Scriptures. I'll have to check that out because, when Jesus himself said that he fulfilled the Scriptures, I don't know if Roman, Peter, or Timothy can override God himself, Jesus, but I'll check it out. Put me in a room with Andrew Wilson and I'll defend you. That's my dog. Love you, brother. He's wrong. I'll tell him straight to his face. And you know what will happen? He will be like, well, you're a piece of shit too, and blah, blah, blah. And just and by the way, I don't want to hear the word ad hominem. I hate that word. I don't want to hear the word. I understand it has a meaning and shit, but like people have overused the word ad hominem. But he'll ad hominem attack you and ignore you and act like you're an ant to him. And I would never, even if I didn't know you and I know how awesome you are, I would not treat people like that. That's not how a good Christian should treat people. Like that. Andrew Wilson's a fucking dickhead, but I love you. And I appreciate it. I'll use bad words. I used a million bad words tonight, so I get it. And he affirmed it. You must keep it, otherwise you can't have the New Testament in isolation. I'll check it out. I put it on the screen purposely, so I'm gonna go back and read all these. Here's the thing. I love Jesse Lee Peterson for many reasons. I disagree with some of the shit that Jesse Lee Peterson says, or his philosophy in life. But a lot of stuff I agree with. And one of them that I really do, I guess I agree with it. One of the things Jesse Lee Peterson says is, read the Bible and cover to cover, and then put it down and don't read it again. And I'm like, when I first heard him say, I'm like, what? You're like crazy. And he's like, people who end up memorizing the Bible end up worshiping the Bible and not God. And it's worshiping the words. And I'm like, he's like, and it's in the Bible that God wrote his words, the word of God, the Holy Spirit is literally written in our hearts, aka our souls. So it should be how you interact, Wi-Fi connect to God through the Holy Spirit. So when the Old Testament, so the only thing that I'll really truly take from the Old Testament and keep it is the 10 Commandments. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to definitely check out these things and reread them again. But the 10 Commandments are obviously like the baseline, clearly God has, a ridiculous IQ, because it's like, I heard one idiot, stupid libtard chick online a while back, and she's like, I used to be a Christian, but I'm not anymore. It's like, here we go. And the person's like, why is that? And she's like, well, God should have had an 11th commandment, thou shalt not rape. And the person interviewing was supposed to be a Christian. And they're like, well, God explains in other ways throughout the Bible that why you shouldn't rape. And I'm like, no, God, it's in the fucking 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet. Thou shalt not steal. God figures if you're smart enough to understand, certain things, like thou shalt not kill is a big one for me, especially. Because I was like, whoa, you should never, ever, 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 ever kill. Oh my God, everybody who's gone to the military and had to kill people, they're going to hell. Until I read the Aramaic. Somebody read it to me and then I looked it up and understood it better. It really is basically saying thou shalt not, it's saying thou shalt not kill for no reason whatsoever or for selfish reasons. That's really what that means. So it's thou shalt not murder. It doesn't say if somebody breaks in your house, so you got to save somebody, Rabbi Shmuley comes in with a loaded dildo. Very funny. You could, end their life, but, thou shall not basically, murder or selfishly do it. So, each and every single one of the simple 10 commandments has, I hate nuance. I hate the word nuance and ad hominem. It has, many different understandings to them. So the 10 commandments, it's not just like I'm saying, I only follow 10 things. Like there's, potentially hundreds of different parts of it. And the story's great. I mean, one thing in the Bible is in the Old Testament, you agree that the Old Testament, God was like, at times, a murderous dum-dum who's just fumbling through life. Oh, dude, I don't know what's going on. I'm ordering you to kill all the babies of that nation down there, David. You know what I mean? I don't think God would ever tell people to go and physically murder little innocent kids, considering that in the 10 Commandments, it says, thou shalt not murder people for selfish reasons. Oh, the Jews want to take over Jerusalem as well as Israel. It was two halves at the time. So go down and kill all those babies. God's not going to do that. So that's why it's like, all I know is the God in the New Testament is truly loving, truly light. He's logical, reasonable, and completely makes 1 billion% sense. Both Bibles were written by humans. They are the inspired word of God. If God really wanted, because we have free will, if God came down and physically, grabbed a quill and started writing down everything, it would negate our free will, because now we would all know for 1 billion. I know for a fact I died twice, so I have. It's honestly it's a blessing, really, because I know this is God, but 99.999% of people have to just use faith. You know what I mean? So if God came down and wrote that, we wouldn't have it. So I understand why God didn't physically write it down, but it's the inspired word. And then also in the Bible, it says there will be bad priests, there will be bad popes, there'll be evil people. So we don't know how much, tinkering around. Rabbi Shmuley could grab, an old parchment, put it in an old, clay pot, and put it in the Dead Sea right now. And certain old, like Wes Huff can explain it, the oldest texts that we have for a lot of the Old Testament especially are so broken that we don't have like truly originals. So that's why one of the reasons why you have like the Vulgate Bible, the King James, different Bibles, because people are trying to fill in the shit. Now, the African country there, what the hell's wrong with me? African country that they have all the old shit. We got a lot of our stuff and got to rewrite, or at least correctly write, old manuscripts that they had that people just had broken parchment pieces. But long story short, Rabbi Shmuley did that. And then magically somebody finds it. All of a sudden we have new words of God. It's like, how dare you, Scott, how dare you say that those aren't God's words? What, the ones in the clay pot that we just found? We don't know where those are from exactly. They're exactly like the rest of the Bible, but it says right there that, in the future, all non-Jews should worship at the feet of every Jew they ever see. It says it right there. It's God's words. You know what I mean? So I take God's word for it that the Holy Spirit is written in my heart, my soul, and I follow that to a T, my Wi-Fi link. So, because there's can be manipulations all over the place. As a matter of fact, the fifth Pope, if you must know, the fifth Pope, I believe it was the fifth. I talk about my mom a lot. I believe it's the fifth Pope who actually compiled all of the books of the Bible. he had his bishops go down. I believe it's his bishops, cardinals. God, my brain. Go down to the basement and physically handwrite every one of the scriptures that he approved. He approved which ones are canon and which ones aren't. So I guess God told him, right? But the guy would say, I'm not going to feed you water or give you any food. And they were like, dude, what the hell does that mean? And he basically locked him in there at one point. He was getting psychotic with them. These are their tellings, not mine. So God's talking to the psycho who's just picking whatever he wants. And now that's the truth. This is the gossip rumor part, that guy, that Pope who ordered those people said, after you're done, burn all of the original texts so that nobody can, sit here and give us any gumph. And those guys are the ones who put them in the clay pots and hid them in the desert. That's where the supposed Dead Sea Scrolls came from. So that Pope wanted to destroy the originals that were written by the children or grandchildren of the actual apostles. And they're the Old, Testament ones too. So man is not God. So, you got to be careful, in my opinion. You got to be careful with these things. And the God of the New Testament, definitely different than the old God. The old God in the Old Testament's like, well, I messed that up. So, I killed all the Nephilim and those people. I'll never do that again. My mistake. God doesn't make mistake. Like it's, Jewish, gobbledygook. Well, no, it's not all, but it's a lot of bullshit. In the Old Testament, they're the chosen ones. Well, God loves us more than everybody else. God wouldn't love his kids more than anybody else. I don't believe that for a fucking second. I know we could go on and on. And I do love it. As Catholics, we accept the scripture that says that upon this rock, I build my Catholic church, and the fires of hell shall not prevail against it. Based. The church transmits truth. I agree. But so the pedophile priest in the church, is he transmitting truth? I think he's transmitting something out. But that's what I mean. We're men. And, the old Holy of Holies, only the Holy of Holies gets to go into the Holy of Holies. And we're the only, I just talked to God, the Holy of Holies. That's not the way God works. He doesn't just let the big rabbi guy go in the Holy of Holies and talks to him through this, magic portal in the ceiling so that he comes out and tells everybody. We know it's bullshit now. Churches wouldn't let regular people, the church, by the way, we're the church. We the people are the church, not the physical building. We the people. That's why Jesus, in my opinion, is saying, the devil will never destroy the church, the people. It's not the physical building, because clearly, look at fucking the beautiful wooden church there in France burnt down. And I doubt Satan did that. Like we are the people of the church. Yes, there you go. The Council of whatever it is. Chalcedon. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. I'm so tired. Finalize the canon of the biblical canon. It's formed over 6 centuries. They burned heretical documents. Right. Correct. The Gnostic Gospels and all these extra shiz. But even still, even those should be saved. Just like how our Constitution is, we show all the scars. I think they should have did that, but I'm not gonna. I won't fight on that one. That was I sort of agree in a way. The Bible is the infallible word of God. That's Christianity 101. Even protesters accept the canon of the 27 New Testament books. Now, in the Bible, it says that the book of Enoch, right? They refer to it as one of their main books. but the Book of Enoch isn't considered canon. So there's a lot of shit in there that's man-made. Did God truly come down and tell them that only these 27 books should be followed? You know what I mean? Or did men, humans, decide, you know what, I've read all these so many times, these are the 27 that should be canon. You know what I mean? And if it's God's word, his actual word, then we don't have free will because God came down and wrote them himself. And he told all of the popes and everybody else, these are the exact 27. I wrote these 27 through these people, word for word, because what is it? Did you say it maybe? That daggone, oh wait. Read your catechism too, Scott, where Catholics got to avoid scandal when it comes to doctrine. That's true. But see, that's also like, it said in the Bible there's going to be evil popes, right? There'll be evil, deceitful, murderous, I believe, too. I think they said popes. So, like, all I'm saying is memorizing the Bible will, in my opinion, ruin your actual relationship with God. That's my opinion. And I don't care if the Catholics, the Protestants, the popes, the priests, or whatever say any different. I know for a fact that I have a true relationship with God. I know it. So I don't need any trickery, Talmuds or any stuff like that telling me how to do it. I know it. Just like Jesus knew. Jesus didn't have to refer to the Bible to know how to have a relationship with his Father before he died and went to heaven and became God as one with his Father. That's what I don't worship the Bible at all. I don't. And I definitely don't worship the Catholic Church. Popes can be full of shiz. They're men. Look at one of the guys like, we love transgenders. It's okay. One guy's like, oh, abortion, we're cool with it. Jesus wouldn't come here and be like, no, it's okay to murder the human being that I created. So I don't follow popes. I'll listen to them. If they say something that makes sense, I will. God's not coming down and talking directly to any pope. Maybe St. Peter is the only one I think who's ever truly maybe, I don't know all the popes, to be fair. I'm sure some of them probably had God speaking through their hearts, but I don't know. I always thought John Paul II, he was awesome. And then you find out he's protecting pedophiles who molested kids, ruined those kids' entire future as all the way into their, elder years, which had them fucked up against and screw up their own kids, which branched out into a ridiculous tree. Now, if Pope John Paul said, no, they're going to be truly punished. Oh, you did these crimes in America? You're going to get punished in America. We're not going to hide you here in a, $38 million mansion and give you fucking Rolls Royces, food, servants every day as if that's a punishment. So even Pope John Paul, God ain't going to, talk to him and because God is omnipresent. So God knows. Pope John Paul, you were great your whole life. I'm going to talk to you all the time. Oh, I didn't know you were going to be a piece of shiz the last 10 years. You know what I mean? God knew you were going to be a piece of shit in 10 years. He's omnipresent. All time points of time. So he knew, like, I ain't talking to this guy directly. He don't deserve me talking to him directly. But I don't know. It's always fun. I love it. We don't follow men that are popes. We follow the office of the. That's true. I agree with that. The successor to the throne of St. Peter. Based. Yes, all popes have and will sin. Even St. Peter himself was guilty of sin and need of redemption. Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely, dude. I couldn't agree more. There was something I was thinking about the Bible I was going to look up, but Wait a minute, real quick. Truth's unbreakable. Of course, everything is fake. It's the illusion we've been programmed. It's the illusion of choice. Land of the free, home of the slave. Damn. More are seeing through the matrix illusion. More are awake and are aware via positive vibrations, but not enough action. I agree. Matt Van Swole, getting all swole up in here. I know everything sucks, and it's because everything is fake. We are voting for fake candidates who run on fake promises inside a fake system that was never designed to fix anything. We are raising kids in fake schools that teach fake history, fake science, which quietly produce fake adults who can't think for themselves. Then they are getting fake college degrees that cost 4 years and 6 figures that teach fake education. This dude is going off. Let me see what this video is. I hope it's something fun, kind of funny. Man, this looks like the 80s when life was beautiful. Easy there, Killich. Look at this lady. Look at this lady, real quick. She seemed like a nice lady. Look at smiling, loving her child. This lady will never will never push that little baby to the side so that she can reach over the McDonald's counter and beat the living piss out of somebody for getting her nugget sauce. We are truly in a fallen and disgraceful state of affairs. This is terrible. Because even back then, I've known so many people. This lady, probably a wonderful person. It looks like she's raising the kid right and everything like that. Look at how life used to be. This is an absolute beautiful moment, and it's a shame that we don't have it no more. By the way, back then, the reason why this little girl's like, what are they doing? Because nowadays we got cameras. See your face? Look at the little babies. She's like, what is that? And everybody's looking. Because somebody had a big-ass camera back then. It's like, what the hell? Is this the news? What is that thing you have there? Shit, I just realized. I hope I'm not going to get bopped for this song. Come on. Look at it, he blocked us out. He's like, uh-oh, wait, that's a camera. We weren't used to that shit back then. This guy is not in fear of his life at all. The mall cops today I spoke to one, they live in fear every time. They're like, we don't even want to go out there, especially in Massachusetts. We get no protection from the courts. So, even if we do stop somebody, we're going to get in trouble. Like, they don't want to get, Derek Chauvin for some stupid bullshit. I'm going to guess and say this is a Philadelphia one, only because I see the Pittsburgh. I think that's the Penguins, right? Oh, no, it's the Flyers. Same thing. Pittsburgh people. They're not the same there, buddy. I wish. I agree with this guy. I know it's long. I wanted to get off at like 9:30. We're buying fake furniture made of fake wood that's actually compressed sawdust and glue that looks like wood. Ships in 14 boxes with instructions written in fake language that isn't quite any language. Requires tools it doesn't include. Requires tools it doesn't include. Takes 4 hours to build, wobbles on day one, and is totally destroyed in 6 months. We are downloading fake free apps. Damn, that charges subscription after 3 days for AI features that don't work. They're hidden behind a paywall that we didn't see. That's why they're not free. Protected by a privacy policy that we didn't read. Buried inside terms of service written by lawyers specifically so that we wouldn't read them. that we agreed to by tapping a button the size of a thumbnail that gave a company we've never heard of the right to sell our data to companies we'll never know of. I would have said know of. To build a profile on us that we'll never see, or should that we're never meant to see. That's what I'd say. To influence decisions that we'll never know of. It is all so freaking fake. And we all yearn for what was once real. Don't you remember? Did you forget? There was a time with a simple handshake between men. That was a contract that you would honor. I remember that. I remember, and I still will do it with people. Just give them a handshake. It meant something. When bread went stale because, well, that's what real bread does. Bread, the expiration date shouldn't be a year out, for God's sake. It shouldn't even be a week out, really. When kids played outside all day until it was dark and nobody tracked them. It goes on and on. It's almost there, but you get the gist. I gotta get the freaking a ray of light. Let's go. My goodness. Oh my God, I miss you. I love this, by the way, Scott. You and I should do theology. Dude, that would be awesome. Seriously. I hope other people would enjoy it. And I don't like that's why I try to ease religion in. I don't want to scare people off. It looks like I did. Tony, you out. Have a great night, brother. I love you. We'll call it Scotty and the Baldy Catholic Hour. There you go. Oh my God, my eyes deceive me. It's Scott Araya. Let's go. My goodness. So far, so good. Taking a break from school and bloviating Scott's shadow me. I love it. No. 2 beers in, though. That's probably why. I'm so sad I missed this XXL stream. Is that 2 X's, right? It was long. We had a good time, though. Honestly, the whole first half was super laughing and shit. It was great. I gotta go. I don't want to go, but I got up. I'm so tired. And I got a super long weekend. Yikes. Like I said, it's my son's birthday. Mwah, I love you. Happy birthday, kid. I'll be back Monday with Alex Stein as the guest. The whole show is going to be awesome. I can't wait. I got a bunch of stuff I want to ask him. I've been saving clips, kind of neglecting, the research for this, but I usually talk to the chat anyway, and I leave all this research I didn't do. So I'll be busting my up, throughout my weekend to, nail it all down. We'll have fun anyway. It's always fun when Alex is on here. I can't freaking wait. I love you too, brother. Thank you, Ray. I love you. Truth, love you. Thank you so much. He definitely is 2.0 Scotty, but he's also, I think, 2.0 my brother. He reminds me of my brother is, I don't even know how his IQ level is, but it's way up there. Ridiculous. It's crazy. And he's good, super good dude. And I see my son, my brother, in my son, his mannerisms, the way he talks, thinks. It's so great. I love it. It's like I get to hang with him. Brandon, let's go, my dude. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. All right, listen, do not miss it. 6:30. DMS better not be trying to go early on Monday because I got it all planned with Alex. 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, 5 Central, and you can figure out your own time zones because I'm too tired to do it. It's not that I don't want it. My brain is melting by the second. Summer is winding down. It's literally the dog days out here. It is hot. I don't know if you can see it. I got a towel. It's so hot. I got a towel. I'm sweating my patooties off over here. I miss you guys. All right. Go have fun. Enjoy you guys' weekend. Have the best weekend of all time. And get ready for Monday. Be here, please. It's going to be so much fun to have Alex back. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I miss him. I keep in touch with him. We text and stuff like that, but it's not the same. I can't wait. I wish I could see him in person, but this will have to do. All right, love you guys. Don't forget, too, there's all types of stuff. Check Fat Pig, Array of Light, everybody in the description. You better be following every last one of them. I love them all. I love you guys. I'll see you guys Monday with Alex. Holy shit, it's going to be dope. All right, love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.